Fam, you wouldn't show up to your game unprepared, so why you still wilding out down there? That's why I had to collab with Manscaped. It's all about precision, confidence, and staying ready for whatever's coming your way, if you get what I mean. When you feel clean, you move different. And on the Courtnee Edgar show, we keep it real, we keep it sharp, focused, and ready for anything. Now, I ain't gonna steer you wrong, so you gotta make sure you hit the link below. The link is gonna be in the description as well as pinned in the chat. And look, get your Manscaped kit right now and stop showing up to life unprepared. Now let's get into it. Welcome to the Courtnee Edgar Show. What up, world? How y'all feeling? Welcome to another show with the Banter and Barter Show. I'm your host, Courtnee Edgar. Yeah. Listen, we got the gang with us today. You know, we got Rod in this thing, we got Marcus, and we got Macaroni Tony, bro. How y'all feeling?
Good, man. Ready to do this shit.
I dig it.
Feeling good back in town, so.
He ready. He ready. he got the pony up. He ready. You ready, bro? But y'all we been going good so far.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up,
been
bro.
going straight.
Yeah, it's gonna be all fellas this on this live stream, bro. Now the ladies couldn't make it, so it's gonna just be the fellas this day. So you know we can go in.
Yeah.
All right.
You feel me? So look, I'm gonna go ahead and I want to play this first video first. So apparently there's this. I wouldn't call it a thing, but I guess they're trying to make it a thing. There's this black lady. She's giving her idea on why and her reason and why she doesn't date black men. So we're gonna get into that topic and then we'll give our thoughts and opinions. All right. Let me get y'all in here too. Boom. There we go. All right, let's rock out.
I don't mean to sound biased, but I don't date American black men under no circumstance. And what I noticed is when I started dressing classy, I don't attract them anyway. And I love that for me because I don't want them. I don't mean to sound biased, but
so I'll let it play again so y'all can
under no circumstance. And what I noticed is when I started dressing classy, I don't attract them anyway. And I love that for me because I don't want them.
So what are y'all thoughts on that aspect?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, she yeah, I mean, she seemed like she bougie as hell. So I don't. It's not that black men wouldn't go for her. I think the black dudes that are in her kind of rooms wouldn't fuck with her because she's so goddamn bougie. She's like one of those ones who wants you to cater your whole time towards her or do everything that that she wants. And most dudes who make that kind of money ain't gonna do that type of shit, especially like black dudes ain't gonna do that shit.
So do you think that it's not? So basically, what you're saying is not the fact that men aren't approaching her; it's the fact that they can see through the bullshit and what she's bringing, and necessarily what she's bringing to the table. Just
way she dressed, and I can tell by she's in a real nice car. I'm sure she hangs around a lot of people who got money. Right. So if you got brothers and they got that type of money, I mean, they don't want a submissive woman. They're not gonna be they don't want a woman who pretty much wants to run the show. And I feel like she'll get a certain kind of man that will do that, but I don't think it's gonna be anyone with any type of status, though. To be honest with you.
And so do you think that she is a chick that's a high earner herself, or she just knows where to be, the kind of place that she know where to be?
I feel she's in a space where she's a high earner. I feel she's doing something where she's making real good money.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. She a little too dolled up for me. So
Say she too dolled up for you.
yeah, it's like it look like if you did some AI for like a modern skinny Bratz doll or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Like you can literally put that freeze frame right there in a package and sell that shit on the shelves in Walmart.
True.
I'm cool off all that.
Hey, play it one more time. Play it one more time.
All right, I'll play one more time. I got you.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound biased, but I don't date American black men under no circumstance. And what I noticed is when I started dressing classy, I don't attract them anyway. And I love that for me because I don't want them.
Okay. All right. I got a different spin on it. She said American black men. So she probably
Yeah.
date non-American white dudes, I'm guessing. So, or unless she's dating like non-American black dudes, but I'd imagine if she's dating non-American black men, she's probably dating dudes who. I mean, I hate to use this word and say that people are like this, but like shit, it's a fetish, you know. Like, hey, you got some black chick, you know what? She looks good. Uh, I was doing this to keep her around. He'll show off to her friends, and they're like, God damn, bro, you know what I mean? And she thinks she's the shit, and she thinks that she's doing something big, and really you're not. You just your boys, like his boys, are like giving you that clout because he's gonna go home and smash you and do whatever he has to do, but he just keep you around because you're just you're a trophy. So yeah, I don't think she said American black men. So I'm thinking that's probably what it is.
I got some technical difficulties with my camera, but my rule of thumb is when women come on social media to talk about themselves, not like things in general, and they just unsolicited, something wrong with them. That's all it is. Because it was a short video. It wasn't anything thought provoking. It was just it's one of those things where to me it was a chance to big up herself, because I think back in the day women used to get that validation, right, from men, even the men that they wasn't interested in. And I think the shift in the dating market, a lot of women are not getting approached and everything for whatever reason people want to say. If it's women destroyed it, or women say stay away, so men listen, however way you want to go about it. Now they're not getting that validation, so now you see them going online giving unsolicited validation to themselves.
That's a good point.
I mean, I can see that too. But with her saying she ain't finding an American black man or whatever, or they not looking at her, it's not that they not looking. She looks to also be up there in age, so, and I don't mean up there like 60 or some shit, but after about 27, most motherfuckers work for them and already started settling down. So they might look at you, but they ain't finna holler at you because they already got their person. So
I think it's everything that I said, but I think the main thing for real is I think men of means and men in general can see past all that shit. Like, who want to deal with a super duper high maintenance ass chick? Because those usually the chicks that's like super duper high maintenance, they more about themselves versus women that they dress good, they look good, they dress up, they look nice and everything, and they look fine. They don't have to do that much, and we can go have a good time and go on a date and all that stuff without you spending about 15 hours in the damn bathroom and all that stuff. And then as soon as you got to pay for her upkeep, and that's how she going to judge you on how much money you got. If you don't want to keep on paying for her upkeep that she been doing before, now you out the game. You ain't her type or whatever. You broken, whatever. And I think men just don't feel like dealing with that shit.
Yeah,
it is a superficiality that come with them. I mean, don't get me wrong, she looked fly. Was that a
Yeah, she looked good. I mean, I she looked good. It's just like I think it's one of those things where women, they don't, and this is the reason why I think
we know the attitude that come with it.
Yeah, this the thing that because literally it just showed, like, proved it all the way, right? So I think it's one of those things when we be trying to have conversations with women, they don't care about what we see. So when we be Like we can say in general, she may not be that type of woman, but in general, the type of woman that she's proposing herself is somebody that's going to be a headache. And be like, I don't even feel like dealing with that. I want to deal with the chick that's cool, down to earth. We can have fun, talk, and chop it up and everything. I don't feel like dealing with a chick, and you already know how the conversation gonna go, based how she
Yeah.
look. It ain't gonna be nothing but superficial. She gonna be like, what kind of restaurants you go to, well, how many places you didn't travel. It's gonna be all materialistic type of talking points. Like we just can't sit there and be kicking in. You just have a good personality, and that's another thing. A lot of women like her, they spend so much time on how they looks instead of their personality.
It's a good point.
Yeah, I mean they don't need it. It's gonna be always someone pick up the pieces, which kind of really fucks it up. You know, like I mean, she'll be the real dude who's like, yo, I'm not really into that. We don't have to go to this real expensive ass restaurant. All I want to get to know you, and she'll show her true self, like airhead. And it's like, you know, but she got some other dude that'll come back and pick up the pieces and give her every fucking thing she wants. You know, like and those kind of cats are fucking it up, but I don't think it's gonna ever stop. I mean, it's gonna keep going.
They're not fucking it up. They're not fucking it up, bro. It's giving the people that want the real type of women. It's like clearing them out so you can focus on those type of chicks, right? You're gonna have you're gonna have the simps and all that stuff, and she gonna keep on saying what she's saying, but she's not finna get the results she wants.
No, I get it, but if it started early, I mean, she had to start from somewhere, so that had to happen early off in life and just kept going. Like if a motherfucker stop it off in the beginning, the shit it won't get this far. When she gets this age, she'll probably already be married. You know, like again, she if you go by based on looks, any man will want it. But if it happens in her early 20s, then at this point, this chick won't even be on here talking the way she's talking.
No, she literally said in the video when she started dressing nice and like what she's saying. So it must have been not that long ago. That means she transitioned and say, all right, I'm finna dress like this now. And then she said, dude's not approaching her no more. Nobody giving her no type of time and everything.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but it had to start somewhere. Like if it started off in the beginning to where this type of attitude going on this path wasn't the way to go. And again, just like you said, man, like with me, like chicks like this, I don't even understand why people even waste their time talking to them. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You show your true sides. No one, hey, that weeds out for a lot of people who actually can see that shit. So it's good. It's good you showing your true side. You can deal with somebody else if you want to. I agree with that too. But again, even when I'm talking about, I already know that shit will never change. It's always going to be the same. These chicks that will always, skate through life with not really, any sort of consequences happening for how they move through life. So it's not really anything you can change, I guess.
Yeah, it ain't gonna change, but I mean, there's a lot of women out there that not superficial and everything, and I think what's going on right now, you got women that staying true to themselves and they ain't really all that superficial, and then you got the women that's either already or they're getting compromised by their peers, and that's not the people you want to be with in the first place.
Yeah, no, that's facts. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, she presents herself cute, but my thing for me is I need my shorties white shirt friendly. So, I can't. If I hug you and then a quarter of your face still on my shirt the rest of the night, I'm already I ain't finna approach you neither. So, I mean, and don't get me wrong, there's somebody for everybody. So, I hope she get her people. She gonna get a little Nigerian or Cameroonian or something.
Yeah.
I mean, she's done with the Americans, so somebody gonna be there for her. But we grew up around these people, so eventually we get tired of the attitude and all that shit. We burnt out on it. So somebody coming fresh over off the ship, off the plane, they don't know no better yet. So they gonna get her a little 5-year run.
That's a good point, bro. That's a good point, dog. Because it's like, the people it's like they running, right? She literally like bro. Women are so contradiction, bro. They are walking contradiction. First, they say they can't be with no American man, but they be giving smoke to goddamn what it is, the passport bros.
Oh yeah.
You see how that happened, bro? It's like it's crazy because basically they running because a bunch of men, even the men that are of the caliber that they would want ain't fucking with them. So they like, you know what? I gotta go across seas for people that don't know how I am for real, for real.
But you see what happened with that too, though, right?
It don't last too long. They usually get divorced or some shit, and then she take
and they started trying to go to the exact same places the dudes was going to.
Yeah,
not realizing that the dudes know how to treat people if you allow yourself to be treated, and they was still taking their little attitude and shit over there, so they wasn't getting no attention and shit in the venues that the guys was getting attention, and that's where all the smoke started.
Another thing
where they was like, you know, complaining like, oh, fuck these dudes, they going over there and they getting all these women for the cheap and blah blah blah. It's like, it's not even that. It's just this woman appreciates when you give her some attention and she'll cook and do whatever. You said you not finna cook it clean, so she was off with your head as is. This shorty appreciates, you know.
Another
okay,
thing
you take out the
is
trash every Wednesday. Now go ahead.
Another thing is for people who been out the country, I don't think a lot of these women really understand how people outside the US view black people in a general sense. Like I went to Morocco and with me and I was in the band and we was walking all in uniform. You had some people, it was like, oh, y'all play for basketball in their language. But it was a lot of people talking about, they was like saying gangsta, right? So whatever they saw on TV, like that for real. We was walking, he was like he can't speak no English, but he said gangsta. And, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, dang, bro, I didn't even grow up in the hood. They was just saying gangsta, California. They just started naming states. But I think that play into it too. I think that play into it too when you think about it, like how you act when you go there, and plus they preconceived notions of like in general how black people are.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the issue. But I've seen more men go out there and just walk the streets and not acting like a certain way, and they just getting surrounded.
Yeah, I think we just.
I mean, they get got too though. I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing stories of a passport, bro. A lot of them getting got. And shit.
Yeah, they do get got. A lot of them. They really ain't.
I mean,
they ain't everything with like that for real.
Everything ain't absolute. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why when we be having these conversations, it's like this absolutism kind of thing go on. That they got the passport, bro. You see a couple failed ones. Oh, it don't work all the way. Like, yeah, it worked, but you're gonna have some losers in every situation.
It's fact. No, I agree. I agree with that. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm in the space of listen. I'm just gonna let them rock out the way that they rock out, and then they'll figure it out on their own. Because at this point, we constantly keep telling them, listen, shorty, it ain't the fact that men don't want to date, black men don't want to date black women. It's the fact of your behavior. That's all it is. The reason why a girl that's a 4, that's a white girl, can get a black guy is simply because of how she behaves and how she acts. I want to, but again, most black men date black women, so I want to make sure that narrative is out there too. Most black men date black women. We understand that, and a lot of those black women, the reason they do get married because they do know how to behave. They do know how to operate in a relationship. They do know how to operate in the marriage. They do understand that they are not the leader in the relationship. They understand that they are a helpmeet in a relationship. And a lot of these women, they get that shit misconstrued. They think that, well, I'm sassy and you got to take me as I am. No, I'm not going to take you as you are. So now you can call me insecure or I ain't a man. No, I'm not going to deal with it because of the fact I got other shit I got to deal with. And the last thing I want to have to handle is you or deal with you and your attitude. We're not doing that. And then I ain't got enough bandwidth for that shit. So
oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead.
I said, then they say dumb stuff like your mama black, your sister black, and this, that, and the third, but they never ask what was the character of your mama. Maybe that's what I'm getting away from.
Not even that. I don't tell them this. Why I don't want to date my mama or my sister. Exactly. And that's my mama and my sister. So yeah, it's gonna be different. Yeah, I will of course. Now, not to go down to your point is, first of all, I don't want to date my mom or my sister because that'd be fucking retarded. That'd be crazy, right? But also, considering the fact of, did you ever ask, how does my mom behave? Why do I want a woman like this? Maybe it's because of what I saw in my parents' relationship. How do you know? You never asked, but you're so quick to throw sign language. You're so quick to throw ad hominem attacks because you got triggered because of something that a man said to you. Now that hit dog didn't holler. At this point, you're probably screaming now. Now you upset. So now you're trying to throw every ad hominem attack that you possibly can to try to bring him down when he's just actually trying to help you out so you can get the best result. That's the crazy part.
The real problem is, and I saw this on Ask the Brother podcast. Shout out to him. And he gave me a new kind of perspective on women. And then once he said it, I said, I've seen that so many times. It is when you say a certain characteristic or a certain archetype of women, and you have an issue with that, they don't know how to compartmentalize. There's this one thing that he's talking about, or there's a certain facet of women that we're talking about. They apply to all.
Yep.
So it's like one of those things. If you say, I don't like this woman right here because the way she acts, say for Cardi B, she trash, blah blah blah. You say this, that, and third. She not even black. That's a bad one. Let's say Suki Hana. Like, okay, definitely wouldn't deal with her. She trash, blah blah, this, that, and third. Right? Now we hate all black women, right? Not the one that's acting crazy and saying all this stuff and this, that, and the third and be a bad representative if she was on my arm. No, she's a black woman, so you gotta accept all black women. You gotta understand her story. Right, because there's a reason why she acting the way she is. But let a man turn around and he be a Future or somebody and he cheating on Cardi B and blah blah blah. They don't say hey, what about his upbringing?
Oh, facts.
They don't bring none of that. They don't bring. He's just a freaking monster. Disgusting. You can.
That's crazy.
No, Marcus.
That's crazy.
Cardi B was legit a prostitute. Legit. She said it herself. And she set men up and drugged them. And did a whole bunch of other stuff. Bad Girls Club, whatever that show is, showing out, doing this, doing that. But she still get praised, right? But a dude can do he do one thing and he messed up. He's a narcissist. He's the worst scum of the earth.
My bad. Go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. Ain't nothing happen.
Yeah, ain't nothing happening now, yeah.
Oh, you can't hear shit?
No, you was playing something?
Well, I thought it was playing. I thought y'all can hear. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no. We good over here. We good money over here. But yeah, no, women do think in totalities.
I throw them in and out the window, bro. Yeah, god damn.
What happened?
Can you hear me?
No, we said. I know what you said. What you say? What the hell happened? Like what?
Run it back.
Mine internet fucking up.
Oh Lord.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I got you. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
But Marcus got a delay or something.
I thought you had the new internet, the 19,000 watts with 15 cords and hooked up to the mainframe.
I told y'all don't get excited. I told y'all Cox be doing me dirty.
Paid an extra $20.
Yo, man, whole man came home, player.
I told you. I paid a nice little ticket. They be leaving me hanging.
God damn, man. I'm so goddamn pissed off. I thought it was gonna be legit. I thought it was gonna be like flawless. God damn.
Hell no.
Y'all got
I'm gonna call him up with his picture tomorrow.
Huh?
Nah, I'm gonna let sis have her day. She cool.
Yeah, let her have her thing. She get her a good Nigerian or something, dog.
Yeah,
but best of luck for her too.
Go ahead and let our African brothers get their citizenship. Our brother wants a green card and she can do that for them.
You gonna get Black Beach.
Get her scammer. Yeah,
but
pay for gas with a hotel key.
Hey, us niggas from the soil, we're over it.
Oh shit.
Listen, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure I hit the bell notification, man. So look, let's go to this next topic. So speaking of black women and speaking of and their attitudes, and we talked on this topic before in regards to how women begin to act when they start to get a little change in their pocket and they start to smelling themselves a little bit. So comedian Leslie Jones, she just let it all out on the table and said, listen, I don't know why, don't nobody want me. And she laid out the reasons why she feel this way. So I'm gonna play it and then we're gonna give our thoughts on it.
Ain't got none the way she looked.
Understand why you wouldn't
Yeah,
want a woman like me. I'm successful, I'm rich, I can fight. I will say it, I love men.
Ooh, she been having a bad week.
But I don't love a stupid man. If you can't be with my peace, you can be with the door. Yeah. Oh, you're in your masculine area. Well, why don't you get in yours? I'm sick of men telling me, oh, wait, you know, you hardcore. Yes, I am. Can you handle it? Oh, well, what you bringing to the table? I am the table.
Look, hold up. I just gotta say something, bro. Who want that? I'm not gonna joke on her. I'm not finna call her no name.
No, somebody want her, bro.
Y'all see her, right? Y'all see it, so I ain't gonna even point out the obvious. My thing is this. My biggest issue is this. I don't care about how much money you got. It's always, well, I need a real man to get me into my feminine. No, sweetheart, you need to always be in your feminine. You need to always, because that's just like myself, Mac, Raw, or Marcus say, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna remain a feminine dude until I find me a feminine woman that's gonna put me in my masculine energy.
Shit.
Like, no, bitch, you supposed to operate like that. That's how you're supposed to operate on a day-to-day basis. You are in control of your life. Are you in control of your life or not? Because what it seems like to me is that your life is based, the way that you move is dependent on somebody else's behavior instead of your own. So your money don't matter to nobody because you don't have a man. Nobody gives a fuck if you can fight. Who gives a shit? Because why would you get what type of position would you want to be in? What type of position or
she's a protector.
you gonna be in that's gonna warrant a fucking fight anyway? Now, mind you, you're an aggressive woman, you a big woman. Now I'm talking big as in tall. I ain't talking about big as in wide, big as in tall. You're a big woman, you got a loud voice, and you are literally they notice you when you walk through the door. So you're gonna have to step harder than everybody else. That means you're gonna have to come with your A game on. Sweetheart vibe, all of it. Everything, your feminine should be on a maximum. Because let's be honest, the attraction level is not there. So everywhere else, you're gonna need to elevate it. Everything else in you're gonna need to elevate it. And so this is the problem. And that shit that you just displayed right there in this video. Yeah, and Mac is right. Yeah, you're gonna have somebody. There's always gonna be some dude that's gonna be like, you know what? I like that shit. I fucks with that. There's always one or two, but I guarantee you, he ain't the type of guy that she gonna want.
Oh no! She will want him. He's coming from Africa, the motherland. Do you understand me?
I want the team.
She has the strong face.
It's not the first time I have painted a lion.
He has a knife and he was stabbing who is going to pay for it.
You see, back home in the lands in Africa, I used to tame hyena. I am okay. This one is nice.
But check it though. But check it. If I was to give the opposite, me as a man, give the opposite of what she said, I could have been sitting there with a soft voice and said, yeah, I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to like when you get off work, I have the house clean for you. I know how to decorate. I don't know why no woman want me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty nice guy. you know, this, that, and third. You know, I can do anything. I don't fight. I don't put no men in. Women in no position or nothing like that. But you know, I just need a woman to put me in my masculine when I get there, and then I could be masculine. But for now, I'm gonna just chill. You know, I ain't gonna, you know, right? Because everything, right? Everything she said, it was nothing. And that's the issue. And you hear this a lot with women. They'll start naming all the accolades, but that's not nothing that, it's not nothing that men want. A lot of that stuff is nice, right?
Yep.
She got a degree. She got she make her money and everything. That's dope. We live in a what it is, two income type of society these days. Anyway, that's cool. And it's
Right.
not. And then when men say, "I'm not worried about your money," they think that we just discount them all the way. It's not that we not worried about your money. It's not important. It's just that the important thing I want is somebody that respects me and somebody to be pleasant to be around. Don't nobody want to be with that. As soon as you make them mad or you get in a point of contention, or every time you're in a relationship, you do enter some type of time frame that is going to be difficult because y'all learning each other. And that's going to be a situation. Are you able to navigate through a conversation without acting like how she acted? And a lot of times women don't know how to do that because they wasn't taught it. They wasn't taught it. They taught the men in any kind of way these days, and they feel justified. And then it's actually champion because you're putting them in their place.
No, they were taught it. They just ignore it.
Well, I say it's a mix of both because they've been taught, but when they get
ignore that shit.
They do ignore. I say it's a mix of both.
Yo, but like you said, bro, like there's somebody that would definitely take her. So, but this is the thing though, like we were talking about earlier, you can't turn that shit off. That is her. That's her. It's too late for her to be soft. It ain't gonna happen. I think people like that need to be real with themselves and say, hey, only kind of dude that I'm gonna be with is gonna be a weak man. And we can word it a different way than weak man, but like literally that's what it is. Only person that's gonna deal with your shit, and you probably work well in that sort of like environment, is gonna be some dude who doesn't make a lot of money, probably doesn't have a job. He'll rise your ass up, tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear. He's there for whatever the fuck you need, he's gonna be there for it. You got the money, you're gonna have the house, you have all the stuff. And believe me, he's gonna do whatever you tell him to do. And I just wish those women would just be honest with themselves instead of being like, yo, I want a masculine. No masculine man ain't gonna fuck with that type of shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. I just don't understand why, like how, like that's what I say. That's why men are the most logical. Like, yo, like I know, like, yo, I'm someone who probably needs to go work out and shit. It'd be crazy for me to think that I'm gonna get some girl who is in shape. It could happen, but it's not likely. Is in shape and fucking, like on top of her shit. I might find some girl in shape, but she be batshit crazy or something gonna be wrong. You know what? It ain't gonna be all there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be the whole package. You gotta do the right shit. You gotta fit that mold to get what you're looking for. And for some reason, for women, they just feel that they just gotta be there and that's it. It don't fucking matter.
Because they got a lens. That's what they've been told their entire life. That was society been telling them. How you gonna tell them any different? They was told they gonna get everything acting the way they act. And if you live in a life, that's like you right now, right? How you was raised and how the world treated you and everything. The world treated you saying that everything ain't fair. When you come into difficulty, it's fight or flight for yourself. Don't nobody care about you. You experience that. So when you go into the real world, you go into the dating scene, you understand if a chick say, like me, I'm 5'7.5", but I round up, goddamn, I'm 7. I'm
5'8".
But I can listen to women and say I don't want no short guy and not feel no way, right? Yeah. Because I've been in situations where girls say, hey, I would talk to you, but you kind of too short for me. All right, cool. First time it happened, like damn. But after it happened enough times, and okay, it still worked some other times. Okay, I'm good. Yeah. The thing about women, they not put in those situations. So how can you change their mindset until they can't get everything?
Right.
Right? Why?
Right.
How can you turn that lens off to say they can't have anything? Right? You can't,
Yeah.
because that's their lived experiences, and then that's what's been indoctrinated into society right now for women, that they can do anything. You can wait till later and get the kids and everything, matriculate. Like, even if the stuff don't is like, even if the stuff don't make sense, go to school, go to college, make $200,000, shit on men, and then when you get married, don't pay no bills and don't work no more and have kids, and you can be all right. You can have kids at 40. Right? That's what they are told. And then when they see examples of it, they be like, see, it's possible. Men
Yeah.
look at probability, women look at possibility. They like, see, I'm about to defeat the odds. So that's what's going on a lot of times, is their worldview is shaped based off their lived experience. And if they lived experiences, all these men trying to talk to her, and society telling them you can have everything, you can't tell them shit. The only women that probably can actually comprehend the things that men say are the women that was raised in around their dad, and they was raised around a lot of male figures like their brothers and shit, because they see their brothers go through the dumb shit that they go through with a lot of women these days. So they are the ones that can be like, damn, that's messed up. I'll fight somebody for my brother. They the ones that understand. The women that's around women all the time, they can't even fathom it. That's the reason why when we be having these conversations on here, it's really one-sided, and it's all about the women all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
it is. But what's the deal with a girl like this, like her? She makes money, and then they get into this mindset that they think, like, just because they make money, that goddamn pretty much, that means they're the smartest. That means they know the best. That means you can't tell them shit. And just because they make that type of money, you should look at them that way. Like, you should look at them that way. Like I feel like they think that men, like, that men that have money are like damn near like dictators. Like, yo, like, I don't give a fuck. It's my way or the goddamn highway. And just I'm gonna tell you to do some shit just because I'm gonna tell you to do shit. It don't have to make no sense just because I'm telling you to do it. Like, that's kind of how they roll. They roll like,
it's kind of, the logic is the same, but it's amplified, because they actually doing the things that society said that's what you're supposed to be, and what you're supposed to be. When you get to that money, can't nobody tell you nothing. That's like you trying to figure out why you can't understand somebody of her caliber that's went through everything that she went through. She should have built some callous. That's like going to somebody that's got a master's in finance, and then you got somebody. Oh, well, that's like you've got somebody that got a master's in finance, and saying why can't they understand business? They was in the same school. They were still in the college of business. Why they can't understand the business sense, right? Why they ain't got no business sense? Mm-hmm. Because they've been on that same track their entire life. That's all they know. That's the reason why. They lens. That's all they freaking know. They've been told, get to the bag, get to the money, do better than men. So now when they there, the rhetoric, that's what she said. They've been saying the same rhetoric. She got money. She said, she described everything what she want her man to be, but she is the man that she want to be. She ain't say nothing nice about her character.
No,
she said nothing what she bring to a relationship. And then just like Courtney said, she said, I can fight. That means you got a proclivity to get it up there all the time, and I don't feel like doing that shit.
Exactly.
Like I'll never date a woman that say, I know how to fight. That means you be fighting.
That means you be fighting, bro. Like, I ain't
you be fighting. And look, you the problem.
All I know is she been having a bad month, because the one thing I hate about Twitter sometimes is they ain't got no handlebars.
Oh, yeah.
Her news leaked, and I seen them news, and she's still firm. She's still super firm at her old age, so can't nobody make her soft.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So like you said, she gonna body slam something, because things sit up there like she had surgery.
Yeah.
How did it get leaked?
Hey man, I don't know. It's 2025.
She got some Bucky naked pictures out there.
Hey, they on Twitter if you dig deep enough.
I'm good, man.
I happen to just be scrolling and that shit got plastered on my shit, and I was like, whoa.
wait a minute now, hold on now.
It was like Hollywood's newest victim.
Shit, no, they can keep that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, Fritto, hey, these things like that will be like you think like an OnlyFans model thinks she got something in common like Bill Gates and shit. Like they can have a conversation.
It was funny though, because in the comments they was roasting all her pictures. I felt bad for her.
Then they was on her head like that.
Yeah.
Lord.
But you know, we also in the BBL era and stuff. So when you see something natural too,
you know.
But yeah, that was on her head. You know what?
I think another thing is women always talk to themselves. They don't never say go to the guy and be like, hey, I got this, that, and the third. And they can have like, well, you know, have a good one-to-one conversation and this, that, and the third. They always go to women, and what the women gonna do? They gonna S5S, sister five sister. So they not finna say, hey, that might not be the best way to go. They gonna be like, yeah, girl, clock that T and all that stuff, that dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna hype each other up because they don't want to be outside of the sorority. Now you're gonna get kicked out the sorority if you say anything outside of that. You went against the bylaws.
True.
It's crazy when you see some of this shit. I saw some other day when I was scrolling through Instagram. Well, his mother was at a cheer competition. Her daughter didn't get the cheer. She went out on the stage or whatever, fucking going crazy. Cops came over, telling her to chill the fuck out. She fucking straight up hit the cop, and fucking they dragged her ass off. And you look at the comments, and there's so many comments by women. You don't know how much money she paid, and just all this is backing her shit up. Like she totally was in the fucking wrong. I mean, but they still will find some sort of way to make somebody feel good by doing some bad shit, which is crazy.
No, that's fair. I agree with that. But any other final thoughts?
Hey, enjoy that roast.
Facts. Facts. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit.
And what's her name again?
Leslie Jones.
Are you trying to find it?
We're about to find
Hey, he on the bathroom computer right now.
Yo. It's cool. They're still firm. They don't slap on her thigh when she stand up.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna open that picture up and say,
come on, bro. I was being sip, man. I was being sip, man.
Like, oh shit.
Damn.
oh, that's funny as fuck, bro.
Hey, dog.
He done put the VPN on. He like, damn. Ah! Oh shit.
Oh,
hey
shit.
man.
Hey.
Auntie's still holding it together, man.
Hey, it ain't as bad. It ain't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Hey man.
He found it.
Auntie's still holding it together.
No, it's still held together. It's still held together.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. It ain't my cup of tea, but I know a bunch of people will knock that.
Oh shit.
Hey, look. Hey, I know a couple people knocking down though.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
shit.
put it that way. It's some folk out there.
Yo, for sure. There's some people out there who are still busting down. For sure.
I know a bunch of people. If nobody knew, they'll knock it down. They probably put like a bag over it.
Yeah, they gonna listen. They gonna walking out the club like this.
Oh yeah, that shit look good. That shit look good walking out the club like that.
Hey, she'll pick their ass up too. Come on.
Come on. I picked you, nigga.
Oh hell no, I ain't fucking with y'all, man.
Hey, so
Y'all
good.
gonna have auntie yelling at us.
I didn't say nothing bad. I thought it was gonna be bad, but it just looked normal.
Yeah, no, it ain't bad. It look like she's still in her 30s.
Yeah, she for her age, it looked way tighter than I seen a lot of other women.
Hey man. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey, Courtney, did you see it?
Nah,
He ain't got his VPN set up.
nah, you dumb, bro. You dumb.
Oh shit, man.
Man, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Y'all ready to move on to the next topic?
Hey, we can move, bro.
I got hacked.
Like that wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
It was the one-armed man.
All right, so let's move. Let's go ahead and pivot over, bro. Let's move over to these, these reparations. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
Let's move over to reparations.
We can say where we at.
So there's this woman. She's saying that, listen, we ain't worried about nobody else. We're not taking care of nobody else's responsibilities until we get our reparations. This is coming out of the horse's mouth, right? And then I'm gonna play a second video. Oh no! Then I'm gonna play a second video in regards to this young fella. Roland Martin was interviewing this guy. Was interviewing this other black guy who's pretty much doing what he's taking action. He's saying, "Listen, fuck reparations. We gonna take care of ourselves." And so I'm gonna play both of those videos and then we'll give our thoughts. And then the second video is a little bit long, so we can stop in between if y'all got any thoughts on it. All right, so let's go ahead and lock in.
Until I get my reparations, I'm done caring about anybody else's issues, y'all. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care about nothing anybody else got going on because y'all don't care about me getting reparations, so why the fuck should I give a fuck about y'all problems? I don't care no more. I really don't. Until things are made right, I do not care about what y'all got going on at all.
Where you going with this bullshit?
I got a problem with bitches doing their makeup while they trying to talk to people.
That is an issue that I believe you guys could fight. But that again, voting is not my issue to fight. I believe.
So what's your issue to fight?
My issue, I fight for young black men before they die. And that's what I do in my organization. I do teach them to vote, but I don't tell them that voting is going to be the be all end all.
No one says the be all the end all, but it's a part of it.
But you guys promote voting like it's just going to change like the systemic outlook of the black community. That's not where it's at. We have to get out and go do for self in our own communities.
So so define do for self.
When I say do for self, you shared one of my tweets, my videos, and I was actually a big fan of yours, but you shared one of my tweets when I said black people need to stop begging the government and go and do for self out in our communities. You shared the video and called me an idiot. I didn't see anything idiotic about that statement at all.
So when you say do for self, like what? Mm-hmm. Explain that.
Okay. For example, here in Albany, Georgia, we complain about our school systems a lot. Many of our young men can't read. They have very horrible literacy rates. We don't have any rehab programs here for juvenile offenders. What I decided to do, I started a program 2 years ago, decided to do for self, and I started taking children into my home. I started taking custody of kids from juvenile court, and I started molding them and training them and teaching them skilled trades, etc. Now I'm 21 years old. I just purchased a school here in Albany, Georgia, to combat us being in the government-funded schools that are not teaching our children what they need to learn. So
he successfully got a school before Dr. Umar.
Yeah, that shit's still under contract. Still under construction.
My air started twitching. My fault. We can run it. I was just like, hold on.
Yeah, he come out.
I beg your pardon.
So that's what I mean by do for self. Simply getting up and going out and do it.
So
I beat the stereotype that I'm young, black, and in America, and I can't do anything because somebody's holding me down. Absolutely not.
So a question.
Teenagers went and go ahead. Me and some teenagers went and bought a school, and we just bought a school bus simply from going out and doing work. We decided to go fix our own communities. I'm not expecting anything from no politician. I'm not expecting nothing from Donald Trump, Joe Biden, or nobody. We're gonna go do it for ourselves, and that's what I believe we need to be doing. I can vote, sure, but nothing's gonna change in our community.
So you went to the juvenile court system. Is that not government?
Absolutely.
So when you say purchased a school, and this school is going to be what? Private school, charter school? What kind of school is it going to be?
No, it will be independently owned. This will not be funded by the government.
No, that's why I asked you. So it's going to be a private school?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be a boarding school.
A boarding school. And then for the folks to be able to afford to send their kids to the boarding school, what kind of mechanisms are they using in Georgia? Their own funds? Are they using school vouchers? What are they using?
I can't hear you. Say that again for me.
I said, what mechanism are they using to send their kids there to pay for the school? Their own money, or are they utilizing vouchers from the Georgia government?
Absolutely. So for our school, we're financed completely by donors. We have many donors that have given yearly endowments to our school that will be able to pay for these students to come to our school for free. Many people believe in our mission, and we're making sure that young black men, where we live, where we don't have any rehab programs for juvenile offenders to even get out of jail and stay out of jail, we have people that believe in our mission that are trying to send children to the Extra Boys for free. We have many people that are trying to send kids to this boarding school to be able to take care of themselves. That's what I mean by doing for self. We got to simply get up and do it.
So you don't believe that government policymakers play any role whatsoever in being able to impact the lives of black boys and others in Georgia?
If we take them out of that government system, we don't have to worry about that. I keep saying,
how is that? So no, hold on. So here's the question. Hold up. Here's the question. How do you remove someone out of a government system when we all live in government systems?
Okay, being literal, absolutely, we all live in a government system. Absolutely. However, you can do things to remove most government from your life.
How?
As far as trying to get yourself out of food stamps,
How?
trying to get yourself out of welfare. You got to go work. You got to get jobs. You got to get out here and go and do it.
So hold up. So I'm just curious. So if somebody doesn't have a job, are they not applying to government for unemployment benefits or insurance?
Absolutely.
So how can that person remove themselves out of government when that's what government provides?
Absolutely. Well, my thing is trying to make sure you're not allowing the government to finance your whole entire life. As long as you're giving somebody the right to feed you, you're giving them the right to starve you as well. People are living their whole lives off the government systems. It was the day the government decide, well, we're gonna cut food stamps, we're gonna cut this and cut that. What we gonna do? We have people out here living off those systems. So I believe we in teaching our people how to go survive without the government. That's my biggest thing.
But again, though, you keep saying I'm trying to understand. You keep saying how to survive without the government. You act as if a young black boy who comes into your program will not interface with government in any way. They will interface with government still driving down the street. They will interface with government trying to get a driver's license. They will interface with government trying to get a voter ID. They will interface with government trying to apply for financial aid to go to college. So they're going to interface with government in many ways. The point I'm saying is, doesn't it make sense that black folks should be engaged in a political process to where we are impacting policy that also impacts us?
Hey, hold on real quick. So I just gotta say so we can go on. So, like this is someone I'm pretty sure this dude is very educated, probably got like 8 masters and all this shit. But this is what gets me about having conversation like this. It's like it's not common sense, and it's just like I want to get you a get you moment. I'm gonna focus on what the fuck you said. You said no government. I'll keep pointing out every goddamn thing that has to do with the government, and he has to know what the fuck he's talking about. He doesn't mean like if you lose your job, of course you're gonna collect your benefits from the job you had from the government for your unemployment, but you're not gonna base it on that the whole time. You're gonna keep looking for another fucking job. Like this is it's fucking stupid. But that's what I have to say about that dude.
Now you spot on with that. You spot on with that.
I only believe that we should breed politicians in our community that we raise ourselves. People that are funded by white Democrats, white Republicans alike. If you were funded by anybody white, I don't believe you have the best interest of our community at all. I don't care who you are.
I don't agree with you on that
Would
one,
you be
big
Raphael
dog.
Warnock, John Ossoff, Kelly
I don't agree
Loeffler,
with
or what's his name? The other guy that was running. I don't care who you are. You don't have the best interest of Black community at heart because we are not funding their campaigns fully. I believe that we have to raise our own politicians, which is what we're trying to do in our program. We are going to put them in government. Some of them want to go run for positions, but we know we bred them in our communities.
But what? Hold on. See, not
nothing white Democrats that came and gave us and spent millions of dollars on all these ads and got folks all riled up about these guys for you to come keep Black people remain a Democrat party and the Republican Party side chick. They only come to the Black community when they want our vote to get off and then disappear. We don't never see them again.
But here's the thing
all right. So what are y'all thoughts on this?
I watched that whole thing a couple of years ago. I used to watch Roland Martin all the time before I started having my whole mind shift on like stepping back, stepping away from Democrat, and just being independent. This is like the prime example where you have the Black elitists that be with the Democrats, because not one time that man congratulated him on doing all the outstanding things he was doing within the Black community. Only thing he wanted to do was disapprove him for people to keep on voting and stay as a Black elitist. Because you got to think about it. If Roland Martin started telling people to go do for self, how he gonna make money?
Yep.
How is he gonna how he gonna go turn around and tell all the people that keep fear mongering them and keeping them Democrat, Republicans bad, Democrat good? If he can't do those talking points no more because he teaching people how to do for self and everything, how he gonna make money? How he gonna keep his platform? That's all this is right here, because you got a young Black dude.
He gonna have to pull a Stephen A. Smith. He gonna have to go all the way over to the right.
You gotta go all the way. And Stephen A. He's trying not to go all the way, but it's getting to a point is he getting forced into it. So it's like this whole time he was trying to, like what he was saying, and the whole time he was being disingenuous. He is an educated man. Yeah. He used to work in a news station. I forgot what it was. I think he went to either Howard or Morehouse. So he is educated. So he's being intellectually disingenuous because he understand that young man was saying, he was saying, get out of the government as much as possible. We live in the United States. He said, don't be the person that's on all government that's controlling your life. And the ironic thing, what he said within this situation is, we don't want people to get stuck on Snap and everything and then when they decide not to give it no more, like, oh, what we gonna do? What we've been seeing this whole goddamn time. People losing their damn mind and saying they finna go in the store and steal if they keep the Snap away and everything and all that type of stuff. So the man literally saying how to do for self, he's raising young men to be men. Well, all these people talking about these men ain't being men no more. He's doing all that. But he was like, oh shit, we gotta kind of condemn him so everybody look at him. So don't go do for yourself. Keep on voting. Don't stay at the house and keep on voting. Don't go out and do shit. Don't go out and do shit. Get your government assistance, but don't stay on it forever. Do what you got to do to get up out of it, and then go. And then when Snap happened, they talking about the shutdown and all that stuff. That shit ain't really affecting you to that degree. Like I was still eating wings and shit when all this shit was going on.
You ain't lying.
Eating good.
I was waiting on that beef to go on sale.
Yeah, but I don't listen to Roland Martin no more. I don't listen to him. I don't listen to D.L. Hughley. I don't listen to a lot of people like I used to because
I don't listen to nobody who initials DL.
Like Ricky Smiley.
Once I put in my mind that if somebody is too much on one side and they can't never give any compliment or any kind of like flowers to the other side on sometimes on things, right? I can't listen to them because I'm not going to learn nothing. I'm going to stay stupid.
Yeah.
No, that's facts.
That's, yeah. It's crazy. Hey, one thing I want to ask y'all: what y'all think this narrative is like? When we say about going about the voting, that white people aren't for us. Like they just want our vote and it'll be done. And why I say that is, if we're in the same position, wouldn't we do the same shit? Like
I would say, bro, objectively speaking, yeah, there are some that don't have our best interests at heart. I do I'm not crazy, right? But on the flip side of that, there's two sides to a coin. But then there are also others who do want to see the best for, everybody in America. But see, a narrative that's always drawn is, what are y'all doing for the community, as if we aren't living in as if we aren't living in America? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing for us? What are we doing for the Black American people? Like, no, what are you doing for America? Yeah. Because America is encompassing of everybody. It's a boiling pot.
Yeah, it's not black or white. It's everybody.
Many different races are here. Many people are thriving over here. Many people are poor over here, and many people are not thriving. So we can talk about what the system is doing, what the system is not doing, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, I'm with Buddy here. Like, listen, bro, we got to fend for ourselves. If you want to make change, you got to do it on your own. You can't depend on nobody else.
See, the thing is, people don't put the right wording behind the context when they speak. Mm-hmm. So when they say that the white people are trying to get your vote, but they ain't trying to do nothing, they were talking about the Democrats, and that stemmed from way back with Malcolm X and MLK. Of which till date you can see that the Democrats, when it's time to run for office, they're gonna come through the hood, they're gonna play all the latest rappers, they're gonna do the turkey drives and all that. But as soon as they get put in position, you don't get no motherfucking turkey drive no more. They pulling back through your hood in the Bentley Bentayga with the windows rolled up, talking about, how you living. Thanks for voting for me. How you living? Is the block cheap yet? Can we buy it from you? Let me know when it's for sale. All right, we be back next week type shit. So that's where that stems from.
Yeah,
it's people on both sides that will help, and that's my whole thing with right now. Trump made it to president on the Republican side, but back in the day, if you paid attention, I never really fully paid attention, but I know that he was aligned with Democrats.
Yep.
Back in the day, he put money behind a black dude to try and win presidency.
Trump said back in the day,
all this rainbow shit came out. That's when Trump was like, "Hey, I ain't rocking with that shit." Like, I don't get me wrong. Like, people can say what they want to say. He might not be the model Christian to you, but there's still Christian values that can be followed. That at the end of the day, I don't care if you a nun or a prostitute. If you pray, you still pray. So. People live how they live, but at the end of the day, do you honor the Most High to whatever degree you know how to do it? So, yeah, y'all could come over here with y'all 34 felonies and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop and all this, but the man is still successful. Your daddy got 2, and that nigga ain't been shit since. So until you can show me different, I'm not finna hate on somebody just because the crowd is hating. Y'all ain't showed me why I should hate on Trump. Because when I was growing up, everybody and their granddaddy had a Trump poster in their house trying to hustle to be like Trump. All of a sudden, he made it to the top of the top. And even people that was rocking with him was documented on film. You could pull it up on this here YouTube that these motherfuckers was buddy-buddy. They acting like he public enemy number 1. And hey, he might be. I don't give a damn. But at the end of the day, that nigga was never paying your bills, and he not going to now. You still got to go out there and hustle. So if he is creating a scam economy or whatever kind of economy you want, you better find your niche for these fucking 4 years and get you a bag and figure it out when the next person get in there.
Thanks.
Because all y'all finna do is vote with y'all fucking emotions, and y'all gonna fuck it up all over again. Y'all tried to vote for people talking about they black, but then y'all be talking about tethers. Last time I checked, the 2 brown ass motherfuckers that y'all tried to vote for, one was actually a president and one never made it. Them motherfuckers wasn't born here. Mm-hmm. So where was the tether talk then? When Jeezy was out here talking about my president is black, nigga, where?
My Lambo blue.
Yeah, but nigga, where?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't born over here. That nigga was imported.
Where was the situation? Where was Obama when he came to us and said we was misogynists for not voting for Kamala, but at the same time there was a black there was an actual black woman running in I think Virginia or something like that.
Oh, recently, yeah.
And he endorsed the white lady instead of the black lady.
And the funny thing is, the lady that was running in Virginia is actually Jamaican. Kamala not Jamaican.
Yeah, so that's
crazy. That was all Michelle though for Kamala.
Yeah, I think this white situation, honestly, like what Ross said. What's the dude that created Boondocks? What's his name?
I forgot his name.
Oh, there's a white dude that created that? I didn't even know that.
No. He said something back in the day, like 20 years ago, and now it's 20 years later. It was like white people don't give a fuck about us. Our moral currency is up. We used to have more currency back in the day because of how we was fighting for Jim Crow. We were fighting in Jim Crow and all that stuff. We had respect amongst a good amount of white folks and everything because the way we carried ourselves. They used to hate us or whatever, this, that, and third. But the way we overcame it and came through, we had some type of moral currency. But now we acting like fools and all that type of shit. They don't care. That's the whole, like, that white people, they don't care. It's not that they don't like us or don't want and hate us. They don't care. Why?
Why should they?
We doing shit. We doing shit to ourselves. I'm not even talking about, you know, the crime and all that type of stuff. I'm talking about us going on platforms on a day-to-day basis, not having intellectual conversation on how to bridge the gap to young folks, how to build a community and everything. All we doing is stunting, talking shit, and we doing the work for us. That's why they got the joke on TikTok, the FBI doing work today, boy. Every time we see something, they be like, the FBI doing work for that, because they ain't gotta do nothing. They don't care. Them people, them Democrats up there, I ain't see AOCs do shit. I ain't see Chuck Schumer do shit. I ain't see Nancy Pelosi do shit. Only thing, and even Jasmine Crockett ass, all they do is say racism, Republican. I have not heard anything they were trying to pass except abortion and immigration, illegal immigration. That's it. I ain't heard no infrastructure. I ain't heard no trying to get the water in Flint good. I ain't heard nothing about inner city crime and shit. And even when Trump was trying to fix it, they was like, nah, y'all, we gonna get up out of here. We don't need that, even though there's some shit going on in here.
You know that they're not gonna fix that Flint water till we get like 15 superheroes from Flint.
Oh yeah.
Let's get like 10 LeBrons from Flint on some Monster Jam shit because that water just turned them up. That's when they gonna go fix that shit.
we gotta go fix that over there. You gotta go fix that.
Hold on. They're like, this City Punch over here creating superheroes. We gotta go fix that.
City Punch stars over this bitch. Nah, fam.
And then that shit with the whole Obamacare, I had to do a deep dive in it and shit. And I was like, wow. Like, they was pushing Obamacare, and I was like, damn. I went and read it, and then I heard some videos of other people who really dissected it and shit. We still paying for it. We still paying for it. The premiums went down, but because the shit was fucking up so bad, the tax money was going directly to insurance companies to come up with the other half or whatever the difference was between the premium that we was actually paying that would seem lower to us. Our tax dollar was going in to make up the difference.
Yeah.
That's what Obamacare is.
Bro,
so we still paying for it. But what happened was the Democrats actually put a deadline on it, which just so happened to be around the time when they have to actually vote on the government shutdown. And that's one of the things that they had within the government shutdown that the Republicans they said they weren't fucking with.
But no, so that's what I was finna get into is us as citizens, we damn near fucking adopted at this point. We like stepkids. Don't nobody give a fuck about us. Because this is why back in the day, I forgot who the fuck said it. Might have been George Washington or whatever, where it's like, you know, the two-party system would never work. And here we are. Fast forward 100-something years, we have had two main parties. and can't nobody get right, and it's at the detriment of the citizens. Because it's like, okay, everybody's sitting up there blaming Trump. I don't give a fuck. The nigga finna be there for 4 years. What about the motherfuckers behind the scenes that have been there for 30, 40 years? They the ones on the ego trip and was like, oh, well, shit, our name ain't out there, so we gonna just keep holding down the fort. You know, stall them out, Debo.
And you want to know how
it's Trump that's gonna look bad.
And you want to know how ill-informed we are? We was praising old buddy for big pharma and the insurance and all that type of stuff going on for him being unalive, right? That dude that went to jail because he unalived that dude from big pharma and whatever, and that because they was hiking up the insurance and everything.
Oh
right?
Yeah,
right. We were championing that. When I say we, I say us as Americans or whatever. We championed that, and he was being unalive. But kind of found out the premiums that you was paying that was actually lower under Obamacare, we still was paying the difference for it. So we championed something that we was going for.
Man, bro, come on,
and
man.
We didn't even know.
Listen here, man. The economy fucked up since Bill Clinton when he sold all the jobs overseas. The nigga barely said sorry about the shit when Hillary was trying to run for president.
That boy went home and started playing the saxophone. He was like, well, I'm out this bitch.
He was over there. He sold the country off. He got head under the table while doing it. His wife still staying with him. And then he was like, oh, I guess wifey said she want to run for the leadership now. So, yeah, I know I fucked y'all up, but my bad. Please vote for her. Like, come on, dog.
So, look, I forgot to say, another reason why Democrats kept saying no is because if Obamacare, if it didn't get reinstated, premiums was going to skyrocket in a front end, right? So two things was going to come from it. They was going to blame Trump and say, he took off Obamacare, and that's the reason why it skyrocketed, because they don't. We as people that's not informed don't understand that our tax dollar was going to make up the difference, going directly to the insurance companies. But what shot them in the foot back in the day, or with Obamacare, they were trying to create this universal health system, right? That everything, like, it'll be one system, right? But what happened with AOC and all these other people, they started trying to make this independent health system shit. I can't remember what it was. So since they didn't campaign on that, they can't really blame Trump on it going skyrocketing, because they already got a new agenda. So that's what all that shit was. That's one of the things. The immigration shit, that's another thing. Back to the video. Roland Martin, he was so trash for treating that young man like that, and that's the reason why these young men are not talking to the OGs no more. Because we like, all y'all do is fight, vote, vote, and then you got somebody really with the blueprint to be like, hey man, if you come over here, we're gonna teach you the game and you're gonna be successful. We already got the school, you're gonna get everything you need, you're gonna be set up. Nah, hey young man, don't come over. You gotta come over here and vote. You gotta vote, man.
Well, see, I don't trust Roland because he a black man that look like Super Wario. Man, that yellow shirt and the purple jumpsuit. And this other dude, I don't know yet. I'm still trying to vet him out, but his face ain't symmetrical, so I don't know if I should trust him or not.
Nah, he good. He's still doing this thing in big ways.
Was he doing some video showing them how to change the oil in their car and all that shit like that? And that same guy?
Yeah. He's showing how to change oil, do all that stuff and all that stuff. But that's the reason why dudes are we like a lot of younger guys are navigating away from the OGs because we seeing they messing not working. And Roland Martin and all they do is sit there and complain and say racism. Okay, I heard that. What's next? You
gonna complain?
What's next? Like, okay, I get it, but I'm still fucked up right now. What we gonna do? Oh, buddy. Now the thing what he could have did was brought both of them methods together, because we can have our group economics. One people they teaching how to do the hard skill labor and all that type of stuff and do for self and everything, but at the same implementing the same time to navigate the from voting, whatever you want to do. But I mean, you can't change old people' minds sometimes.
Yeah, but it's even then. The more I research Black Wall Street, the more they keep telling me that the only reason that shit fucking existed was because segregation. Niggas couldn't spend their money across the street. That's why motherfuckers was great. So
yeah, that's exactly what it was. It wasn't until it got abolished that when us as black people start going to white people want to sit at their nasty restaurants and eat that nasty food. That's the reason why it kind of it broke down, because it got rebuilt. It got rebuilt because they went to court, the Supreme Court, and they won I think 3 times. They won all the cases basically, and they won the money to build it back up. And right after that, that's when they did desegregation, and that's when the reason why it failed.
Yeah, the niggas start buying Gucci and shit.
Killer Mike actually went and did a documentary and went to somewhere in Georgia, in a royal part of Georgia, where it was another type of Black Wall Street, where all the business was flowing and everything. And you had the OGs in the barbershop telling what happened, and basically they said desegregation. They said they had their own bus system. They had their own everything, but soon as after desegregation, we just wanted to go be with the white folks, and that's what killed the economy in those black communities.
Oh, bet I'm about to go look that up. You said Killer Mike did it?
Yeah, he got a whole documentary about like black greatness restaurants. I think it's on Netflix. It's actually dope, bro.
Okay, say less. Now I'm gonna go check that out.
And you gonna learn a lot, bro. You gonna learn a lot. Basically, what he did, he was trying to do like a experiment. Like he not gonna spend no money unless it's black.
Yeah,
like none.
Killer
Mike.
Oh, I remember. Oh yeah, okay. I remember that documentary. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I actually sat down and watched it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to go check that out.
If it ain't no black Airbnb, if it ain't no black hotel, everything black. And he was saying how hard it was to actually spend money just on black shit.
Well, shit, it's hard nowadays because it's like even if it start out black, you blink in 8 months and that shit white. Niggas done sold out.
Yeah, because they ain't doing shit. They just over there. They ain't trying to build. They ain't trying to buy out the block.
You take all your money.
For my kids, all their hair care products and stuff, I used to try and buy black until you start looking at Camille Rose and all these other motherfuckers. And they done sold out to some parent company that's white owned. The motherfuckers done changed up the formula. Now you wonder why your kids' hair used to be slick as shit for fucking 4 months, and they shit just nappy with bitty bees again.
Let's dry it out. What the fuck going on, bro?
Yeah, them people done bought the shit, fucking stripped the formula.
Let's go boycott Target so we can get all the black businesses that's in there up out of that too. Why goddamn.
But here go. I mean, I ain't boycotted because of shit.
I ain't boycotted either. I was in that bitch. Shit.
You ain't lying.
And it's funny because who was Shorty that was in there that they was trying to boycott? Her shit's still in there.
Yeah, I forgot old girl name. She was like, "Man, I'm not finna take my shit off the shelf because of y'all." Like,
but I was telling people, I'm like, if y'all really support black business, this is the time to go to Target.
Right.
Specifically just buy that one product and leave. Make sure her shit sold out.
You only buy black products. That's it. But us as black people, bro, it's like
it's cheap. It's cheaper to not spend your money. That's why.
No. Us we what's the word for it? We got like a herd mentality. So if you not with us, then you ain't for us. All black folks ain't whatever the saying is. So all skinfolk ain't kinfolk. So like if you not with us and Al Sharpton, if you ain't with us and Al Sharpton and everybody to go take down Target, right? If you ain't with us and do that, then you must automatically be with the other people. It's like, nah, I ain't no. And that's the issue. You must that's the absolutism that I be talking about.
Yep.
If you ain't doing this with us, then you must be over there. I can't rock with you. So we gotta tear the whole thing down.
Yeah, overall though, I agree with old buddy though. I think everybody should be in a position where you got to get it out the mud for yourself, because only you can save you. Yeah, of course, along the road, you're gonna have some people that's gonna be willing to help you out. They're gonna rock with you. They may show you the ropes if you come to an obstacle. Of course, that's what the community is about. But at the end of the day, if you're not getting out doing it, if you're not gonna take action and do shit, What the fuck you complaining for? You talking about just like that's why I played that video beforehand, because you got one shorty over here talking about reparations. Like, I ain't helping nobody until I get my reparations. So shorty, while you focus on reparations, you got this other black man over here. He said, fuck the reparations. We out here taking action. We out here doing something about this shit. That's a solution based. That's the solution to the problem. Get out here and do some shit. What are we doing?
I seen a video of a new beauty store in New Orleans that opened, a mega beauty store.
Yeah.
While the shutdown and all that shit, line wrapped around. I don't want to hear shit about SNAP. I don't want to hear shit about reparations. And my whole thing about this, like, I think they should do SNAP outside of people that got like a medical condition or can't work, are they much older and they can't work. Outside of that, outside of those things, I think they should treat it just like unemployment. They look at the national average, and they see how long it takes for people to get a new job, and it's like, okay, it take about the unemployment rate is a certain rate, and then how long it usually takes somebody to get a job is 6, 8, 9 months. That's how much you got unemployment, and then after that, it's cut off. I think they should do the same thing with SNAP, because you shouldn't be on generational SNAP.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I rock with that too. But my main wish was we could get community back. I mean, it ain't gonna happen.
I agree with that.
Goddamn unruly, but
yeah.
At the same time, it's like, if we knew Bertha was the mom of the block, and her husband George passed away, we should all be chipping in to make sure she's straight. Like, hey, you got bananas in the crib, you got sugar, you need some tea, you ran out of coffee. We should be taking care of you. You know what I mean? Like, you was damn near our mother for the last 10, 15 years. I don't care if you was the one that you was selling us snacks and stuff growing up or whatever, but we should be able to reach back and look out for you. Oh, he died. All right, boom. We all successful. You had a safe spot for me to do my homework when I was a kid. I'm a lawyer now. Buddy, a doctor. Whoop-de-whoop. Oh, the house paid off. All you got to worry about is the property taxes. Man, what's your property taxes? Shit, $2,300. We gonna split that 4 ways. You good? Until you die, we got you. Like, that's how shit should be. Everybody worried about
themselves. Man, don't worry about the yard. We got a lawn man. He'll come down there and fix it for you every weekend. Don't even trip. Like, don't even worry about that. Look, you just relax and enjoy your time. Enjoy yourself. Go do some fucking yoga, whatever else you do. Smoke some weed or whatever. Hey, kick back.
Man, you feel me? Like, hey, we gonna have Sunday dinners at your house. That cornbread you've been making us since we was kids, that shit hit. Just you make the cornbread, we gonna get some of the dishes together. We gonna make sure you're all right. You know what I mean?
I think the community within your family will happen first before us is all of it. I think how our family, everybody, get educated. We get a job over here in DC, but you from Alabama, you from California, but you live in Atlanta. Back in the day, you used to kind of be like close. I'm not saying that you got to stay, but get your education, do what you got to do, whatever endeavor to get your money and everything. But until we get a better community with our family, like even my family, we all notice that we need to start getting back. So we created a whole committee to have an annual, basically a family reunion, but it's like annual every year. And we do 2 activities out the year because we had some real prominent people pass away. Yeah, and then it was like back to back, and it was no reason for us not to be kicking it like that.
Yeah, but at the same time too, it's like shit. So like for me, for instance, my grandparents passed away, and family started forming all these little cliques and shit. So I might be closer with Courtney than I am with my family type shit. You know what I mean? And it's so like for me, I got a group of friends to where I know some of their background might not be the best. And I just kind of adopt them. So it's like, hey, like Thanksgiving, I know a couple people that ain't necessarily it ain't that they ain't got nowhere to go for Thanksgiving, but they don't have anywhere that they'll be comfortable being there if they go. So I was like, all right, bet. I thought Thanksgiving in my crib, or we can get another situation going as far as the venue. Everybody bring a dish, bring all the kids together, let's rock out. So I mean, it starts either way. Like either it's your blood family or the family you create, but we still need to learn how to start reaching back and taking care of one another. I mean, just because
I think it's gonna take the same amount of effort that us men did to be better than the people that we grew up with.
Yeah,
it's gonna take that same type of like that burning desire that like I didn't have my dad, so I'm gonna do everything I can do to be there for my kids. I don't care what happened. Even if I got a crazy baby mama, I'm gonna be there for my kids. I just got to do what I got to do. I think it's gonna take that same burning that desire as us as black people to at least get the family portion together, and hopefully after that happens, us as a community, us as black people, start getting back to that way in some type of way, shape or form. But I don't know. It takes starting at the family level to go.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You gotta get the ratchet bitches out of that shit too, though. You gotta get the YNs and the ratchet bitches that's only for self.
Yeah, the uncultured. Sometimes the ratchets be fun, and I ain't even talking about on no bedroom shit. Sometimes they bring life to a party. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about the ratchets that's up to no good. I ain't talking about the.
Oh
ratchets.
yeah, no, yeah, them.
I'm talking about the ain't shit ones.
The ones who ain't being conducive. The ones who ain't conducive to the movement.
Yeah, they not conducive. They not conducive to nothing. They not conducive to friendship. They not conducive to relationships. They not conducive even have them at a kickback. They always fucking shit up. I'm talking about those ratchet bitches.
Yeah, the ones that just got that gray cloud over them everywhere they go.
Everywhere they go, dog. Like those type. Like it's like I'm cool with ratchet bitches because they do be fun. Even though they be loud and that they be fun, but they be turning the party up and they just be having a good time.
Hey,
I'm talking about that gray cloud. Like you be like, she gonna fuck the party up some type of way.
Yeah, they just come up for a come up. they
like the same gray cloud some of these dudes have. You like he gonna fuck the party up. He gonna shoot in the air some shit. Everybody having a good time, and for some reason he shoot up in the air because he feels some type of way because he couldn't get in the club, so he just shot the goddamn security guard. Like, bro, you just got thrown out the club. Take your L and go home, dog. You should have been doing what you've been doing anyway.
Facts. No, I'm with that. Cause shit, I mean, some of them ratchets are like, hey, give me 15 minutes. Let me rally these kids up and lock them in the house. Then you can start twerking on the table. We like that. We just don't want the kids to see that yet.
Throw some fruit cups in that bitch and some Capri Suns. They all right,
man.
Facts.
Be like, I knew you was coming, so I brought some ones, but let me just get these kids out of here real quick.
Facts. Marcus, you got anything, bro?
No, that's it. Y'all pretty much hit the nail on the head.
Like his internet heard us talking about it, so it started.
He's stupid.
That's crazy.
You know, he got that AI internet. He's like, oh, they talking about it. Let me act right real quick.
let me get some act right.
Hey, I get into it, bro. I'm gonna butcher now. So yeah, we good.
All right, so this is where I want to go. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. So I want to go over to this topic, bro. This is off the Lapeef Network. I came across this one, and they're talking about churches pandering to women, and men calling women out. I mean, men calling this shit out. And so I definitely thought it was an interesting topic to talk about. So we're gonna listen to it and then we'll give our thoughts on it. So I thought this shit was pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. Here we go.
They dropped the people in Chicago. It's called North Lawndale. Mm-hmm. So Holman and Ogden, they just lined them up in front of the police station and just dropped them off. Now, they were sitting in front of that police station homeless in sleeping bags, right? But if you go over one block to 16th Street, it's plenty of black people that's been homeless for the last 20, 30 years. Since I was a little kid, I've been seeing them sleeping outside. But within a month, they got them housing, and they took care of them, got them link cards, did all of these above and beyond things, and just ignored my people. That was, I think, one of the main moments for me that just turned everything. Because prior to that, I probably had been a Democratic voter. I'm like, something got to give, though, bro. This right here just ain't it. And I'm looking at the stark contrast. I think like the amount of link that was going out was circulating around this time. I said, I can't believe this. They really playing in our face. Yeah. Like they convinced us to delete our kids, talking about, this ain't the ideal place to raise children and all this other stuff, but convinced everybody else to bring their kids to the community and gentrify us. They removed the rental assistance for the people, for my people during COVID. And then they ran out the money, but somehow found that same rental assistance to put all these people in these different so-called vacant or abandoned buildings. They really been playing with us. I think 20 to 30% of us understand what's been happening, but I think more and more are waking up. And when we get to like 60, I think we're gonna reach a critical mass where we can see some real change, because we're gonna demand it, or you get nothing. I don't know how the Democrats come back from this. I honestly don't.
Dave, if you could wake up every black man with one truth tonight, what would it be?
You're capable. Period, point blank. There is nothing stopping you. Period, point blank. To me, that does not mean that it's not harder. It does not mean that you might have to, take the stairs while you see other people taking the escalator or the elevator, but it's possible. I'm sitting here as a person with my 22nd consecutive bestseller, but I have dyslexia, dyscalculia, and a speech impediment, and I speak all over. It's possible for you to do whatever it is that you want to do. And my whole thing is you have to lead. And we've got to get back to prioritizing our priorities over our feelings. How we feel about what's happening has nothing to do with what we have to do, regardless of whatever else happens. I tell my family all the time, if you're entitled to your own mental health, and I think your mental health is important. But if you are having a bad day, nothing changes about your situation. If I lose my shit, everything changes about everybody's situation. And that's how we have to move. We have to move as if we're taking the burden of our families, our communities, our societies on our shoulders. And it's not fair, but it's where we need to be. We need to start asserting ourselves in a way that's positive and in a way that is impactful for our communities, because we can't wait for everybody else to do it. And it's not enough to blame Black women for every ill in our society. We got to look at what society has done to our Black women and what has been permeated through our community. And we got to step up and make sure that we are the best versions of ourselves. So get therapy, go to the gym, eat right, drink water, and go out here and demand your place in your high place. That's it. That's all.
I think some of the people in the chat may have thought we was speaking against the religion of Christianity or against your belief in God. And that's not what that conversation was. It was about holding the people that are in position to affect change, that are pulling the strings, and make sure that they're doing things to positively affect the community. We're not nobody trying to knock the religion at all.
Yeah, because I want to touch on that too. I'm close to some people who are in very good churches, right, that pour money back into the community, don't realize it as a hustle, and are helping people, taking people who are off the street, giving them free counseling, people who are on drugs, people who are battered women, and are doing the community a service, building schools. So I've seen a lot of good come out of the church when it's done right. And it would have been great if we had more people doing that. It's unfortunate, but I've seen people take advantage of it, particularly in the South, like the mass churches and stuff like that, where they're verifying your income for tithe and stuff like that, and just making it more entertainment than anything. That's never what it was supposed to be. And I think that's what the detriment to the men was. Like, people just like, what the hell, right? This ain't it. I'm not getting a word. I'm like, this isn't even inspirational anymore. And it really gutted the men out of the church. It is what it is. So it's about holding people accountable too. Nobody really holds those people accountable, and some of the bishops aren't doing a good job with vetting the people who they putting in them pupas, right? So it starts with the leadership. People.
So look, I got a question before I continue to keep playing it. What are your thoughts on the church, if any? Like, what are y'all thoughts on the church? Is it as in 2025? Do you think it's conducive to the progression of, just the community, just where we're headed in the world right now? Do you think the church is conducive to what we're trying to aim for?
I think some are. I think there's a lot that are, but I think the mega church put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths because the way they infrastructure is, and they know to pander to women to make that money. Anytime you go to churches that's really not the mega churches, there are way more male attendants. And I think those are the ones that's conducive because they're not scared to preach the word, even though if it doesn't make you feel good. I think the mega churches, they just want to make you feel good. They're not putting they're not teaching one of the commandments in the Bible that love, correction is love, right? They don't teach women that they can be corrected because the people that's trying to correct you they just love you. For example, your dad, if you had one, when they correct you, it's out of love. They have no ill will against you. They just trying to protect you. Whereas a person that don't correct you, they don't love you, even though they see you in self-destruction. So they're not. I don't see a lot of those mega churches. I have been to some good big churches, but I think in general, not the mega churches. The smaller churches are the mega churches. I don't think so. It's about the money.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, when I was a kid, I went to church. A good amount of time, not like a lot. A lot of my family members are preachers. I mean, I've always thought it was kind of a, kind of you just go there, you get fluffed up. Only reason I really like church, I like music. So only time I've ever really wanted to go to church if I wanted to listen to music and get down when the band came out. Shit. So that's pretty much it. We start singing. So, but as far as it being productive and the way it's being beneficial to people these days, especially in the Black community, I honestly don't think so, man. I think it's more it's more like almost like the internet, man. They come out, they tell these women how they should be treated and all this other stuff. And if they're not, if somebody at work is not treating the right way, and it's all kinds of crazy stuff. It's all about feelings, and that's how to get all this money from these women. So for me, man, I don't think it's productive at all.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I ain't been in a minute. I ain't gonna hold you. So to give them a fair shot, I feel like I'd probably have to go back and be in the building a couple months again to feel it back out. One of the reasons I stopped going is because I grew up in the church. My grandfather was a bishop for a while until he passed away. Rest in peace, Bishop Ira Bennett. But it's just the things that I've seen him teach and coach people, both men and women or whatever, and what they're doing in modern church nowadays isn't the same thing. I've seen, pastors get a new Benz every 5 to 7 years when the congregation driving Honda Civics and Accords. That don't sit right with me. I've had a homegirl who she was up on hard times. I'm not really going to put her full business out there, but long story short, she was on hard times, needed assistance. And I had suggested to her, I was like, hey, churches have a fund for stuff like that. You should go tap into the church and see what's good. I mean, I know you ain't necessarily been in church, but your parents, both her mother and father, has been going to the same church actually donating to this fund for years. And she went and sat down and talked, and the vote came back and was like, oh no, we can't help you. And I'm like, shit, the amount of money your mom and dad that gave into that fund is 9 times what you need to literally float for 40 days just to figure out your situation right now. So it's just like seeing stuff like that, I ain't really rocking with it. I mean, the Bible as is already says where 2 or more are gathered, the Lord is there. So I don't mind, taking communion with the homies and praying, and if we can go over the word and whatever, but going to that main building that they actually call church and dealing with these churchiest folk who really just go up there to gossip and shit every fucking week. I don't know. Ain't nothing really attracting my spirit to that. I got my own 2 knees. I ain't too big to bow my head. I could pray on my own. I got my wife. I got my kids. We could communion and fellowship together and figure it out. So, like I said, I probably need to go do a 3-month stint and see how I feel about how it is now. But I just know a couple of years back, I kind of just gave up the General Assembly every Sunday and Wednesday Bible study and all this, because a lot of them motherfuckers in there fake as shit. Like, the only time they holy is for the 2-3 hours that they assemble together, and right after that, they talking shit. You learn all the Miss Mary business right after service on Sunday. You can figure out everything fucking, Deacon Tony doing on Wednesday after Bible study. This shit's just a lot. So I ain't really rocking with the modern shit.
Nah, you right, bro. My brother-in-law is a pastor. And he be telling me how much mess. It's like you got the elders that's there. That's the what is called the council.
Yeah, the council, the wise council.
Yeah, but you the pastor. Like, you don't have. It's like you the president, but you got 3 branches of government, and that's the council. And I didn't heard him say, like, it's just like the political aspect in the back end is just crazy.
Yeah, because
that's wild for that story that you said that she needed help and her parents been giving to it and they voted no. Like, wow, you could give her like a portion, goddamn.
That shit blew me because she ain't even need that much.
And they probably convinced her parents that they should let her find a way on her own. Like, she's out.
I mean, I know I'm the main one talking about, we should bring community back. The reason I didn't help her at the time is I had a kid that was still in diapers at the time. So I'm like, as bad as I wanted to help Shorty, she's a real good friend. I'm not going to take food out of my kid's mouth per se to do so.
I think it comes back to the group economics aspect of it too, though, man. When it comes to the church, because a lot of times a lot of pastors, they teach the word from their own perspective, but the word is the word is the word. You know what I'm saying? Seek to understand and lean not on your own understanding, right? That's the word in itself. So we don't, whatever the Bible says, that's what it is. You don't take it with a grain of salt. You don't take it as a man. I guess that seems right now. This is what the word is, but also taking that and using it as a formula to help the community. And I'm not just talking about just getting on the pulpit and just preaching, oh, the God, like all that bullshit. Nah, fuck all that. Let's sit down. Let's see how we can actually build this community. How can we use the word? How can we use the word in the Bible, the word, to actually help us rebuild this community back up? Because the Bible talks about everything, business, money, saving, providing, all of these different things. It talks about, we got the blueprint right in the Bible that we can use and for us to start rebuilding this shit up again. And if we start getting to, instead of just having the Bible study, and of course having Bible study is good, so that way people can get understanding. That's why you can get a concordian, and you can so you can help you understand the Bible, but as well as using the Bible as a guide, as a guide and a foundation to help you build your shit back up. If you want to start a business, use the Bible can help you do that. If you want to anything.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
But see, my thing is too, like, maybe I'm just blinded by bloodline, by relation. But it's just, you know, I know if my grandfather knew that, oh, these 2 members of my congregation have been putting into this fund and their child was in need, just off GP, he would have looked out the first time. But sometimes all you need is one time, because hey, who's to say that if you helped her and she found her grounding, she wouldn't have just joined the church herself?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like certain, it's just like a lot of weird stuff. Like I know my grandfather, if a shorty could have ran in church mid sermon on Sunday, like I'm talking about birthday suit naked, and something could have happened to where she got taken advantage of or whatever, he'd come up out his coat and cover her. And, you know, hey, come sit in the front row or whatever. Like, I'll get to your immediate situation after the service, but please, you know, sit through here, enjoy the sermon, and then we gonna get to your problem. And you know, once she's in there, she would have been safe, because if anybody came in there trying to chase her off in there, you know, the bishop, deacons, and everybody else would have handled that.
Yeah.
But then you got modern day, you know, if a shorty's skirt a little too short, they gonna kick her out the damn church. Like, no, give her your blazer, tell her to tie it around her waist, and then, you know, don't disgrace her in the middle of the sermon. But once you get done with what you got going on, still follow your order of operations. And on the back end, be like, hey, you know, I know you probably came from a different walk of life. Whoopty whoopty whoop. That's not how we operate here.
Yep.
You know, and then you could bring her to the Lord. I don't really see a lot of bring people to the Lord no more. Is, hey, what's in your wallet? This shit feel like Capital One.
Yeah.
Like, so that's where I'm kind of like, I might as well kind of do my own thing. And I mean, shit, that might be to my own detriment, but it's just the way that it seems. You pop in 5, 6, 7 churches, they all doing the same shit. It's like, I could do better on my own almost.
Yeah.
Being that I know an actual blueprint for better.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you know, and it come back to the podcast, like, yeah, I talk wild reckless on here or whatever, you know, I'm goofy, crazy, whatever, but I still have my grounding in some actual shit. If somebody going through some shit, I'm not going to spit on them while they going through some shit. If I got it to give, to help, then hey, you know, that's what God gave me extra for. I'm not finna go blow my extra on some strippers knowing somebody's starving and I can help them.
Yeah.
But after I help them, if I still got some extras, I still might go throw these once. Just, you know what I mean? So
and he's still working on you.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say it's balanced, but hey, he knew what he created. He working on me. But you know what I mean? Like, I just feel as if shit done went, stuff that I seen even through the 90s till now. It's just, I feel like everything done did a complete 180. And it's
It's
for the
about
worse, not the better.
It's about production now and money.
Yeah.
It's like it's not even like the whole what it is what you said, the gossip and all that type of stuff. Not like the gossip bull, like gossip and all that stuff going around. It ain't even that no more. It's too things are too big for you to know everybody and gossip. The only people that's probably gossiping is the pastor and his team. I don't really see those mega churches even having councils anymore for the checks and balances.
Yeah.
He got a team of people for production, and everybody got their role in what they got to do.
Yep.
I experienced this firsthand because I got a friend that's a chef, and I used to help out in the mega church a lot out here in Atlanta with cooking and all that type of stuff. And I saw it, bro. I saw the production. They got a whole production room. They got the knobs and everything. Camera 1, we're going to camera 2, camera 3, all that type of stuff. I mean, they did help. They do have foundations and everything. I say they one of the better ones. And the pastor, after the church, after we do like the breakfast in the church, we cook for the pastor at the church. Then we would go to his house, his mansion, and cook there. And he was consistent, right? Even the people that would come over and eat, they talking about the Lord and all that type of stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. But like what I'm saying is, to me what I was seeing, like I was like, yeah, he preaching, but it wasn't like what you were saying, Raw. It was, we need people to come to Jesus and live a better life. It's more, I'm talking about stuff, and this what a better life look like, instead of implementing like these are the 10 commandments. This is the book of Genesis. This, that, and the third, and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to be. I ain't saying be scared, but majority of the people that be going to church, they don't know what's be going on in those Bibles. I don't see them open your Bible, we finna read together and all that type of stuff. It's just a preacher do like a couple verses, and then he talk about how he interpret the Bible or she interpret the Bible, which she ain't even supposed to be there, but I be seeing it. But the reason why I think is way more women, because they're easy to pander to. All you have to do is say some clever words, and they like to follow. So all you got to do is say some clever words, uh, hit their ego, make them feel better than what they are, instead of, hey, this is the path that you need to be going on. Hey, that girl, she in that skimpy dress, turn her around. That's an example. You know what I'm saying? None of that going on. I went to that same church. I was seeing how them girls was dressed in there. I'm like, God, dog. Is it that serious? Like, did you go to sleep after the club? Did you go to sleep after the club and just woke up and brushed your teeth and did your hair and came straight to church?
I'll do you one better. In my rebellious era, it was a couple nights I was at the club. I'd go home, shower, and change and come to church. And see shorties that I was just with at the after hours in the exact same clothes that they was in at the after hours in that bit. I was like, oh, nah, you burnt out. Like, ain't no way. Like, you ain't even changed?
Nah,
So,
you put no extra clothes in the car, nothing?
Man, something.
It ain't no shame, bro. It's like they walking around and everything good. And I think that's one of those things where you as a person outside of church, you have your lens of how things in church, and you be like thinking ain't nothing wrong. It's supposed to be a standard. When you go in church, you be like, I need to rethink some things the way I'm doing stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I went outside of church, I'm looking at things different. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at things. It ain't like that. It's production, church, have fun, this, that, and third. And we finna go to brunch after that, and we about to party. They be twerking.
More acceptable. They're more accepted now.
They talking about twerk. I saw something they were like twerking for the Lord.
Oh Lord.
Crazy.
Like I'm not even lying. I'm dead serious. I was like, this can't be. I was like, this gotta be Boondocks, bro.
Twerking for the Lord. That's crazy.
For the Lord,
yeah,
bro.
but the thing is, when she twerking for the Lord, has she twerked anywhere else?
Oh, of course she has.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then that, you know.
Them the only ones. I'm telling you, they
the only ones that would do that twerking for the Lord. The girls that really don't twerk, they'll be scared to twerk for the Lord. They be like, okay, that's a little too much.
Well, I don't know, because I went to high school overseas. I was in the motherland. And
that's different, bro. That's culturally they be.
It's a lot of women with that meat on their back. It just it wiggle when they jiggle. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying that they was really trying to twerk something, but I have to remember that I need my grounding. Jesus was my strength, because that thing back there was moving.
You wow. Let me continue to play this video. This man.
They don't have enough oversight, I don't believe, or if the oversight isn't governed by the community, right? We don't really have a say as to what goes on in those churches, and we don't. The only way to fix that is to protest it. So we the men kind of just hauled ass, and they now just pander to women and give them false hope and the things that aren't realistic. And I think that's a major issue.
Yeah, I appreciate you bringing it back around. I wasn't offended. Didn't want to come across that way. I was trying to aid to the fact that the church is no different than an IBM or a Google in the sense of its function. And a lot of times when I listen to our community, there's very little you can do as the janitor at Google comparable to being on the board at Google. The church is an entity. A lot of times what people who attend church do is they give $5 and then be like, well, I've been giving $5 for 2 years, move mountains, not understanding that the church has to run lights and everything else like any other building on the block. Like just religious organization doesn't mean General Electric or Edison is like, oh yeah, you guys don't know. That's not how it works. So if you have an ability or abilities or small subsets of people who have skills, that will be where you want to be applicable at, because it functions on the same trajectory as an organization. It's 501c3. So you have, does that make sense? Like it's an LLC corp.
Well, true. I wanted you to know it wasn't even that was what my response was going to be off rip. Even if you said nothing, my response probably would have been identical. It wasn't any response anyway. It was just more of a response to the question. That's just my understanding of it, and I know how most people feel about it. Right? I know the general sentiment about what the black church is and everything. It's hard to say because I've seen a lot. I've been through plenty of denominations and all, but it's hard to scale and see like how many people are doing well and how many people aren't. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I've been turned off by a lot of the masses and the commercialism of it. All of those I kind of stayed away from. So that was never my experience. But I see there's far too many. No matter how many there actually is, it's way too many, right? And they're the most polarizing, and they're the ones that you see on social media, and it's really tarnishing the name and discouraging people. I could see why people say, well, nah, I ain't messing with that. And then you know what I'm saying? Then you got these other guys. I don't see it in America as much, but I see it overseas sometimes where you got these people faking like they bringing people from the dead. You see them faking like they healed somebody or got rid of a sickness on the fly. I'm like, come on, bro, what are we doing? Why are y'all doing it? At that point, you're really playing. Those type of people shouldn't exist. Those like, and you see some of the same cats doing it over and over and over. Why are they allowing people to do this?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say, you remember in Y2K when people gave it like sold all their stuff and like I think we had a church on Jackson.
Yeah, they thought it was gonna be over, and then nothing.
They sold all their stuff and gave it to the church.
Oh, kind of just how they did that shit not too long ago, October. What was it? What was that shit that was supposed to happen that they were saying that was going viral on TikTok that we did a video on?
Oh, no, people gonna die.
You talking about the rapture?
Yeah, the rapture.
The rapture.
Yeah, same shit. Same shit. I need people to stop. I need people to stop doing that too. Overall, but at the end of the day, after it all, I do think we do need to get back to the church, myself included. Because I think that it's not gonna solve 100% of the issues, but I do think that it can get us back to a grounded foundation of a lot of different things that we strayed away from. In retrospect of a lot of things, I know we all, just because we've seen so many different things happen within the church, and it has given us a bad taste in our mouth with the pastors. And I'm not saying like, listen, I'm not saying go back into the church and go sit down and listen to a pastor tell you how to do something, but actually get back into your Bible, get back into your shit. A guy that I listen to now, Myron Golden, he talks about it from a really good standpoint. He talks about business, but he also talks about the Bible as well, and he breaks it down how the Bible is and what the Bible says, not from his own perspective. And I think it's a great start as well. So that's just me, and that's what I do. You know what I mean? Because I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting back into it and creating that foundation too for myself. So
yeah, I wouldn't say that for me. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen for me. I've just never been big in the church. I believe in God. I believe just doing the right thing, and
I feel that.
I just gotta stick with that. So the whole premise is, I just focus on a little bit different from that. I don't think me going to church, for me personally, I think church is good for a lot of other people. I think just for me personally, again, it's still an interpretation of what the Bible means. I mean, not anyone can have their own. I mean, there's a million different interpretations what it all means. So, I mean, for me, I'll just take it the way what makes my life run better, and that's literally the only way I can go. But yeah, I mean, I do think churches do need to get better. I don't think. I mean, from when I was younger, it was always, it was more. The churches were more like judgmental. Like if you didn't go to church, you're a fucking pile of shit. And if you did go to church, when you did go to church, like you had to be a certain kind of person. And then all the people who didn't go to church and they're in part of your family, it was almost like you had to like bully them into going to church. It wasn't like, you wasn't trying to get them to come into church because it was a good place to be. It was more like you're gonna go to hell if you don't go. It was like more of a scare tactic. Yeah. And now it's more, now it's just more mainstream. Like Macaroni was saying. I don't know if you've ever seen The Righteous Gemstones, but if you have, watch that shit. It's damn near just like that.
That's true.
Yep.
Matt, Raw, any final thoughts on this one?
This one, the Bible is not like what a lot of people be thinking. The Bible is a historical text. It's not like this. It's not this spiritual book that you got to interpret and everything. It's a historical text. So I would implore people to like really just read it a lot. Get with a pastor that's informed, and like these young pastors, they're not. Back in the day, for you to be a pastor, you had to get your degree. You had to go through training and actually be under a pastor for some years, because you got to be able to decipher the Bible the way it's supposed to be deciphered, right? Not this in my own interpretation. I'm finna teach y'all based off how I feel and what I interpret from the Bible. You was a student of the Bible. It's a historical book on the things that actually happen. So I'm pretty sure they don't teach that in in church these days. But yeah, man, I'm not with the big mega churches. If I do go to church, when I start going back, I'm not going, because me and my friends, we used to do like a study group. We used to meet every Tuesday and kick it, and then we just have this self-study book to just kind of get started back on the right track of like being on the road to righteousness. And shout out to DJ Hemp. He sent me some things. He sent me some things on Instagram and everything for me to read. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like just where you want to start, where what's the purpose of you want to get closer to God. And I think that's where it starts, right? Just going to church and just saying, hey, I go to church. All right, I tell you, like, what's some things you learned from it, and this, that, and the third, and you can't tell me nothing, but all you're doing is quoting, not even full verses. You just quoting like he who finds a wife finds a good thing, but you don't even know the nuance or the passages before that and the passages after that for all that to come together for the reason why when you find a wife, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. It just ain't you being a wife and now you a good thing, right? It just sounds nice. And that's why I'm hearing a lot from these women that go to churches, to these mega churches, that come back and regurgitate just this little snippet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not giving like the whole credence of what it actually means. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing. So I agree with it. I agree with a lot of people on that panel with the whole church situation. I think everybody kind of got, I think all the men kind of got the same kind of mindset.
Yeah. I agree. Oh, you mute, bro.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I said I ain't really got so much more to say.
Like hitting a helicopter and shit.
My thing is I probably have to give him like another 3-month run. Because at the same time, like I was saying, is shit just went left from what I know it to be. My grandfather was a role model that, you know, I'd like to live up and fill his shoes and carry the torch further than he did. But the way a lot of this modern stuff is, I ain't really rocking with it. And, you know, from our lens, we just like, oh, the black church, but I done gone to the other side. This shit ain't no different. It's all the same.
Yeah.
It's just like with Passport Bros and all that, we playing catch up. Like these boys was buying Wife's Out magazines in the 90s, 80s, and 90s. We finally went digital now. Black folks is Passport Bros. Like motherfuckers be getting mail order brides since Land Before Time. So all this stuff literally is you could say when it comes to men and women relations, it's battle of the sexes. When it comes to religion, it just is what it is with all the communities. You could put a color behind it because it's what you relate to, but realistically, everybody in the same cesspool of bullshit. And I don't know what it's gonna take to get back to what it used to be. I mean, let some people tell it Christianity is a slave religion. It is what it is. Most religions is just telling you, hey, be good. Don't take advantage of others. Don't be a dickhead. If you got it to look out, look out. If you don't, at least, you know, send up some well wishes to those that don't have it to your extent. That's really all it is at the end of the day. But nowadays, it's like everybody want to pay bills with the church's money and ball out. Like if half of your congregation ain't driving a European car, you shouldn't be updating yours every 5 to 7 years. Like if your car is better than the church's bus, it's probably not time for you to buy a personal vehicle. Like,
Yeah,
if you living in a mansion and your congregation still in the projects, I don't know, dog. Like, so
we gotta have a bigger conversation.
Yeah, it's a lot of men school shit that I make major just because I know better that needs to be fixed.
Yeah, you better tell me that you got a business on the outside or something, bro, because ain't no way.
Yeah, so, you know, I don't know, because when I was coming up, I still knew pastors that had day jobs.
Yeah,
like,
same.
Motherfuckers worked the 9 to 5 and
same.
Still came and kept the shit together. Nowadays, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, you know.
But in that same sense, though, because we are in that new wave of that new world of social media too. You know, they're making their bread from live streaming on YouTube's and selling books and all of that extra shit or whatever else that they're doing. So they're making money. They're making money that way as well.
Yeah, you making money that way, but
you making money that way, but that's still the church though.
Nothing's still showing that the church is successful from you doing it. You're not reinvesting nothing. You still quote unquote begging. We done covered that video where, you know, Shorty gave up over $1,100 and Buddy was still like, oh, it was short. Like, yeah, you know, like R&B Queen said, you know, Greenleaf. If y'all watch Greenleaf, that shit, they wilding on there. But, you know, it's like, if I don't got 2 bands, if I could come up off 1,100, motherfucker, be happy that I came up off 1,100. But you wouldn't have to call me out in front of everybody else. Yeah. What if it was somebody else in the congregation that actually had the 2 bands and was willing to give? But now that you called me out, they're like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to put my business on Front Street.
Yeah, you ain't got to do
that
like that.
Yeah, hey, that'll be me. I would have walked out. I would have walked out as soon as he did that shit. I was like, all right.
No, dead ass. Because see, I'm a person to where I don't mind going to go get some money. I could hit the lottery tomorrow for like $1 million. I'm gonna still be on this bitch every Tuesday.
Yeah,
that's just me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I go somewhere and I see that y'all need help, I want to be the person that writes anonymous on the envelope and just bless y'all with something and keep it pushing. Thanks. Don't call me out because you know that you see me on TV and I like, nah, bro, that's not how this works. I don't owe you shit. If I want to give you something from my heart, let me bless you. And then your blessings is going to come from receiving it and, you know, blessing others with it. But when you act like this shit mandatory, like, yeah, now I got to take y'all back, bro. I need to slap you a little bit. Hey, it's about to be Royal Rumble in the back because what the fuck you got going on? Telling all my goddamn business.
No, that's fair. So
But
y'all, I mean, I agree with that. So, but make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. All right, so let's go to this other topic of tonight. I think this would be a good one as well. Marcus mentioned this one, and this was on I think it's Room 9. I think they call it Room 9 now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they were talking about, you know, most famous wives are jealous of husbands. You know what I'm saying? And so I really want to see what that one's about. I didn't look at it because I wanted to actually see it and react to it. So I think it'd be pretty dope. I think it's actually a good topic. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it and we'll give our thoughts on it. All right.
Most of these women have never seen a man actually functioning well in a healthy relationship with their mother, their grandmother. Y'all talk about the women that y'all see online all the time. All of them chicks. They mama ain't had no man. They mama's mama ain't had no man. They mama ain't had no man.
No, I don't believe that.
They seek out women like that purposely, though, Mika.
I don't believe
they don't
that.
really like. A lot of men will seek out wounded women. A lot of men will seek out women with no father. No, it's intentional.
God.
That's intentional. These men know what they're picking.
This is literally shifting accountability.
No, it's not.
That's literally what you're doing. You're literally making You're literally making a way for a woman to not be accountable for her decisions.
That's not what I did.
You are saying
Riley is doing that right now in real
men
time.
can't choose right, and I'm saying men are opportunists, and they take advantage of the fact that they know women can't choose right. The turkey hut lady, first off, she's sitting here helping a whole woman beater. Y'all take advantage of the fact that y'all know we can't pick right, and then y'all like weaponize it against us. But a lot of men choose single moms. They choose the woman who came from a foster home. It's just the truth. And then, like y'all say, hold us accountable, but hold yourselves accountable also for being predators at times and choosing women who y'all know can't choose a good man. Don't know what it looked like, because a lot of
How much
y'all
you
see
slimming? This
pictures.
shit sounds so stupid.
I'm just being honest. I'm just being
No. I know we're gonna talk about this and all that stuff, but I don't believe shit she's saying. I think Anton said, "Hey man, we need some content. Just be on the contrarian type shit and just let her loose." There's no, bruh.
I don't believe that.
I notice anytime she starts talking and she starts saying some wild stuff, that if it was anybody else, Anton will probably step in and say something. But because it's Molly, I think he look at her and be like, okay, he can get a rise out of people, and she just doing it on purpose. I don't believe shit she's saying. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't.
Hey, Macaroni, I would be on the same boat as you, man, but it is every fucking time. It ain't no time that like when she gets on his little rant, and Anton, he don't say shit. He don't say nothing to her, like nothing, which is kind of wild. But I think since he hasn't said anything to her, I think she's like, well, maybe he thinks I'm right. maybe he like agrees with me, and she just keeps on fucking going. He just won't stop her. I think that's really legit how the fuck she thinks. Because I would have said the same shit if that was my first time hearing it. I'm like, she trolling for real. 100% trolling.
No.
But like every time she's like this.
When she got into it with Jazz, she was like, "You're not a victim. Y'all should make better decisions. Don't be girl. You be coming up here just being a victim all the time. We tired of hearing them being a victim." I done heard it. So that's how I know. That's how I know she just content, bro. Ain't no. I'm telling because she gets into it with Jazz all the time and say, hold yourself accountable for the guys y'all choose. Y'all choosing to sleep with them.
I just don't think she likes Jazz, and I think she'll just go against whatever Jazz is saying. Like, even though it's right, it happens to be right, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It could be, but if it is, I don't think she's that smart, and I don't think she would set herself up for people to recognize her and think she's that stupid. I think that's really her.
I don't think she like black men. I know that for sure. I didn't want to say that. I usually don't say stuff like that, but like after watching them for a while, yeah.
But hold on, man. Hold on. Okay, are we saying that she's black?
No, I don't know what she is, but
she definitely don't look black at all to me. Like
I don't know what she is, but she talking a lot of shit about black men all the time.
No, her dude's white.
Yeah, I know her.
If she's not black, she's mixed.
Yeah, she talks shit about black men a lot, like a lot.
And I think if she's mixed, she's probably like a quarter mixed, not like even half. But either way, yeah, I don't think she's got any. No, she doesn't like black people. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna say that's really how she thinks. I think she's so pretty that she's got away with just being stupid, and that it just like everyone's just gonna like smile and like, okay, that's cool. And she just keeps going with it, man.
I'll be looking at the panel anytime somebody say some wild dumb stuff that women be saying. Anton usually be like, hold on, let me ask you a question. Let me ask a question. You don't think blah blah such and such and this, that, and the third? Yeah, and like he'll ask a question. When Molly talks, he says nothing. In my mind, he's not saying nothing because she has a job to do. To be the contrarian, no matter how ridiculous it sounds right now, she has to be the one to do it right now.
It might be, but I think if anything, I think he is putting her in that position that she is doing exactly what you're saying. But I don't think it's something he has to tell her to do. I don't think it's like, hey, be stupid.
I think she
believes.
I think he said. I think what is. I think
she believes some of the shit she say.
On the back
she believes some of the shit she say, but I think it's totally in hands.
Yeah, they take it on the back end. He probably tells on the back end, listen, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna play this role, or I want you to play this role like this, if you're gonna be trained and stand on it, like literally stand in that shit. Like, I think that's what it. I think that's what it is, because if you pay attention to it, if you listen to it, when he agrees with her, he'll say, listen, I gotta agree with Molly on this one. He'll say it. But when mind you, when he don't listen, when she just going in and he never say nothing, that's my trigger. And maybe I could be 100% wrong, but the way that I read is like, all right, he just let her go in, but I don't think he necessarily agree with what she's saying. Just let her go.
I don't think he agrees with anything she's saying. But like you said, I think it is a bit of that content shit. The same thing with Quentin too. Like he'll let Quentin go out, but sometimes he won't say anything. He'll just let him go.
I think Quentin really like that though. I think Quentin really like that.
Oh no, I believe Quentin's like that for sure.
He a troller too though. He be trolling like a motherfucker though.
Yeah, I feel he trolls, but Anton almost trying to treat him like a little brother. Like he'll just let him get away from shit and not say anything, and it's like, all right, you just do your thing, man. Just go ahead.
I think Molly do believe that men be taking advantage of women sometimes, but like I think she taking it up a notch for views.
Yep.
I don't think she believe the height of victimhood that she's saying right now. Yeah. I think she do believe that men play on women emotions and stuff like that. I think she do believe that, but the way she going about it, talking about like we can't blame a woman if she can't choose right, that shit right there. That's the dumbest shit ever, bro. I know she just saying that.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. We're gonna disagree on this one, man. But I think that's 110% her. I think Anton knows how to work it. He's like, yo, I'm gonna just let her fucking go. And you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. She probably thinks I agree with her.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Go ahead. And she just fucking she does it on her own. I mean, I just gotta have my bias here. I mean, her face is. I mean, I don't think she likes the comments. I really think this is her. I think she's the one who goes in. She reads the comments. She hears what people say. I don't think. I think if she really didn't feel that way, I think that would bother her.
Nah, he typing in the chat right now. Hey, keep it going.
And mind you, and the thing is, she be doing it too. I think some of it is trolling too, because she be getting under Slimmy skin.
Slimmy be like, what? What are you talking about? What are you even saying?
And none of the girls ever say that is fucking stupid. None of the girls ever say anything. They just let her fucking roll. They just let her go.
Yeah,
Slim be pissed, boy.
Slim be pissed because he be like, I can't believe you saying this right now.
Yeah,
you're preying on the stupid people. That's
Women
crazy.
can't pick.
You're preying on us idiots.
Men take advantage of that. Like y'all love the fact that women are naive. Y'all like that. Y'all look for a naive woman, a gullible woman. This is what y'all like. It's just the truth. Y'all be up here saying it. So I don't know. I don't know why y'all make it seem like
You're a liar. No one's ever said that.
My point is though, holding it against women that they pick wrong. When y'all look for women who are gonna pick wrong, y'all have options of women from good homes, good parents. Y'all have those options, but sometimes those women those women have standards that y'all don't want to be bothered even having to meet because y'all rather go bust down something more low hanging fruit. It just is what it is. So y'all keep saying we pick wrong, but y'all take advantage of it too.
Wait. So
y'all not seeking it out.
Wait. All right, hold on.
Y'all not seeking out the half-naked chicks.
She be trolling, bro.
Hold on. Let's just rewind this a little bit because you said a lot.
I'll let you process it.
You said a lot. It ain't nothing to process. I ain't got to do much processing with this. Because all you did was point. Men this, men that, men this, men that, men this, men that. Like, when does the accountability ever rest on a woman's shoulders for the decisions she's made with the men she's choosing?
When the men start realizing the women are a reflection of the men. Y'all are the leaders, but y'all tell it. We're the reflection of y'all.
Please come
We
back
are the
now.
direct reflection
Come back
of
now,
y'all, right?
please. Because it's over.
Y'all have no discipline,
It's
and y'all
over.
look for women with certain kind of wounds. Y'all,
over, man.
not all men, but some men will purposefully look for a woman from a broken home. It is what it is. And then y'all say women can't choose right, but a lot of women don't know. Y'all only want them for sex or to make a baby if y'all feel like it. And
Wait.
Y'all use that to y'all advantage.
So at no point in time. Wait, hold on, stop, Molly. At no point in time are women warned about this stuff. Women aren't told. Wait. Women aren't ever told, hey, it's gonna be men that just want to sleep with you. It's gonna be men that just gonna try and play on your emotions.
To it. No, some women don't know. Slimmy. Some women, y'all say every day women are stupid, but we supposed to know. Most women do, because we're so delusional. We're not paying attention to the fact that
No.
main objective
Y'all are delusional.
is
Y'all are
sex.
delusional in the aspect of you cannot be fucking accountable.
Accountable for what? Y'all don't hold yourselves accountable because y'all never gonna come up to a woman and say, hey, I'm doing all this just because I'm trying to sleep with you. Y'all won't do that. Y'all will just lie and say what y'all gotta say.
That's damn near like 50% of the guys that I know. That is their fucking life.
Telling women, y'all not out here telling women y'all want to sleep with them.
Man, stop playing.
Y'all
Molly,
not out here saying your purpose in my life is to lay on your back when I need you to, cook for me when I need you to,
Molly,
serve me when I need you to.
You are playing naive for the sake of this narrative.
Playing naive. I know how men operate. That's why
no,
I get
you
y'all
don't.
money. Because y'all are not attached to the woman.
You don't.
Y'all are attached to y'all resources. And in order to get attached to women,
it's hella dudes.
We gotta take y'all resources.
Like, look, it's hella dudes out. No, this is the problem because you're not being truthful. It's hella dudes out. No, you're not. Because there's hella dudes out here that'll just be straight up like, look, I ain't really trying to deal with you in no serious manner. I just want action. And
Okay,
then
hold on, hold on,
women will know that.
hold on,
They
hold
will
on. I gotta call bullshit on that. I gotta call bullshit. Not a lot of dudes do that. I ain't gonna tell you, yeah, hey man, I just want to fuck. I mean, but the thing is,
no, that's not what he's saying, bro.
no, what he's saying is I don't want anything out of you. But what she's trying to say is
that's not what he's doing though. What he was saying was like if you talking to a chick and all that type of stuff, and then she'll be like, okay, what are we in this? Like, look, I ain't trying to be in a relationship. I like what we got going on right here. We just what we got right here. That's what we want. That's what he's talking about.
Well, what she was talking about,
and that what she talking about? She just yapping.
Yeah, what she's trying to say,
She doing the Derrick Jackson. She doing the Derrick Jackson. She just creating the boogeyman and just throwing all the negative stuff and putting it in one ball and just saying that's how men is.
But what she's saying is dudes should come up straight up because that's what they want is sex. They should say, hey, this is what I want is sex. But that's the thing though. When you first meet a girl, you don't know her. That's what you want. That's what everybody wants. That's not very many people who come out when you first meet a girl without taking them out or whatever, say, I want this girl to be my girlfriend. The first thing you're thinking is, I'm gonna have sex. After that shit, it's up to her to keep you. Like if she's a feminine, nice, cool chick, then it ends up working out. But if she's an asshole, then it ain't gonna work out. But they get the narrative that it doesn't matter how she does it. It doesn't matter what she does. If you end up just not being together, it's you took advantage. Even though she could be a raging asshole, it don't matter. And I don't understand how women don't understand that. Like if a dude has given you the chance to where you gotta hang out, just say you're gonna take you on a date, it's up to you. I don't know very many dudes who turn down possibly have a relationship with someone who is like legit. You know what I'm saying? You typically don't fucking turn that shit down. And I don't think women ever think about like the problem might be them. And I don't understand why they don't think that.
Because like I said before, women been told their entire life that is men that's the issue, not them.
It's crazy. It's fucking insane. It's like, yo, I can do. They think they can literally just do anything, be any kind of way, whatever, and a man's supposed to adapt to that shit.
That's why they get mad when you ask them what you bring to a relationship, and then they get mad and they just say, "Because I'm me."
Yeah, I'm me. I bring myself.
I've been told my whole life that me best being me is just good enough.
That's it. And that is someone needs to change that narrative because that ain't the way to go.
No, nobody need to change nothing. Keep it going so the women that know how to answer the question and actually live by it can actually do it.
They get swooped up real quick.
I'd rather see a sermon than to hear one any day. You got a lot of women say a lot of stuff that men should be doing, but
dead ass though, if you gotta ask, you already know she ain't shit.
Yeah. If you gotta ask, you already know she ain't shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, right, if Shorty's meant to be with you, she automatically, once she start rocking with you, with or without the sex, she gonna jump in and just start taking shit off your plate. That's what you bring to the table. If you know, I work 14-hour days or whatever, you gonna start coming over once a week to wash my clothes. Be like, hey, one time you came over to my crib and you had this little stain on your shit. It ain't sit right with me. Like, when do you be doing your laundry? Oh, I just be doing it whenever I get to it. Oh yeah, nah, that ain't gonna work. What you doing Tuesday? I just be kicking back, watching my show, or I'm coming over on Tuesday. You ain't even invite the bitch over. She like, I'm coming over on Tuesday. Yep. Next thing you know, she over there throwing your shit in the wash. Yep. You know what I mean? So
you
once
just
they
be sitting out, yep, she coming over here wash. Yep, she good. Man.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Women don't know how to claim their place.
That's the crazy. They look at it as a slave, as them being a slave. They just like, look, I'm about to mark my territory right now because how we gonna look at it as men is like, oh well, shit, Shorty said she finna come over here. She finna wash my clothes. The chicks I've been fucking with, they wasn't doing none of that. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So slowly you starting to be like, okay, all these other chicks are some hoes,
and
this chick right here, even if we don't work out, I owe her something.
Yep.
I gotta protect her.
Yep. Yep.
We might not even work out, but hey, shorty, as long as I'm breathing, you ain't gonna really necessarily want for nothing.
You straight.
I got you.
Yep.
And once shorties learn that, then pretty much, long story short, if a dude ever asks you what you bring to the table, you up out of there.
He's second guessing shit. Like, so what do you do, man?
What you got to offer?
What do you do?
Yeah, like he dead trying to find an excuse to get rid of you because you gone.
I mean, like, hey, when the chick say, I mean, like,
yeah,
yeah,
ain't nothing.
Right. What you want me to do? That ain't what I asked. That ain't what I asked.
I can do anything.
That ain't
So
what
I'm nice.
Right, like I'm nice. I can be loyal. I can.
Yeah.
Man,
You see,
I ain't have
listen,
to ask my shorty
y'all
shit.
see how it always comes back to the conversation that we had previously, right? I don't need to ask you the question. You should already know what to do. I'm just saying, bro.
If I start asking you the question, that means the coochie starting to get a little dry.
Exactly.
The head lackluster, and I'm really trying to figure out how to respectfully kick you to the curb.
Exactly.
That's why I'm asking what you bring.
That thing, that twang I smelt before, I thought it was something else, but I smelt it again and again.
Twang.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man,
the first time I smelled some twang, I let you slide. I was like, okay, maybe she came from the gym or something. But then you came through and the coochie had crumbles in it. You had that kind of cheese.
No.
So now I know you out there fucking with other people. You can go be with them.
You get crumbles in like, oh no, what you know?
Talking about, oh no, daddy, it ain't my pH balance is off. I'm just stressed out. The fuck you ain't? You stretched out, not stressed out. Get the fuck on.
You lying to me.
You lying to me? No. Yeah. You lying to me.
Yeah, you could go be with them niggas. I already know what that is.
Facts. That's a fact all day.
And then they'll start catching feelings. And then they'll try and act like he's manipulating them.
But y'all not doing this with a woman who wants commitment and who wants to be
They
a wife.
doing this with women who want commitment. They doing this with all type of women. There ain't no man.
No,
Oh
y'all
my
not.
God,
Because these
man.
women
Molly,
be sitting
you are
here
not telling the
so
truth.
dumb,
There's
acting
no
like,
exception to
oh,
this
he
rule.
changed. No, he never changed. He was just he was playing a role.
He
Y'all be
wasn't playing a role.
Y'all be playing
He wasn't
roles.
playing a role. That nigga told her from the jump. I'm just trying to smash.
No, not all men is telling these women.
Man,
Some women think that these men is really interested in them as a person, and y'all do not be interested in women as
you're not being
people.
truthful.
Y'all don't look at women as people.
Women are going around acting like these men have never told them, look, I'm not really trying to be with you like that. I just want to be with you sexually. And they try to act like that wasn't told to them so they don't look good, so they don't look bad to their girls, so they can make it seem like this man manipulated them. Listen. I used to work with just women. Only women. I heard all the stories. You can't lie to me about what women talk about because I heard them with my own ears. And women were being women were you acting like you don't know how women function right now.
I do know how women function.
You acting like
that's
you don't.
why I be telling them, stop listening to these men and all this bull crap they saying. Just get what you can get while you can get it. It's all game. They run a game to get in your pants.
Trolling, bro.
Ain't no game. Ain't no game half the time.
I don't think she's trolling on that.
It really ain't.
I don't think so, man.
It really ain't.
Once
somebody got your number, it's 9 times out of 10 it ain't game no more. They're literally gonna tell you the truth.
That's not true, Slimmy. That's not true. That's not true.
It's only a certain.
Most women do not know or understand the nature of men. So for you to be saying all these men is out here just telling women they want to sleep with them, I don't believe that. Women get on dating apps looking for a man. Men get on dating apps looking for some easy sex. Like we have two different operating systems.
Easy quality.
Hey, Molly's voice is so fucking irritating, bro.
Y'all not asking y'all are asking women out. Y'all not saying I'm trying to take you out just so I could smash. No, y'all not saying that. Y'all be love bombing, y'all be selling them dreams. Y'all got these women thinking y'all be wanting relationships.
See, like, yo, like if it was me and I talk to her, I'll be like, yeah, I'll take you out. And once this bitch start talking, I'd be like, no, man, it's over.
already turned off.
We done, bro. We done. That's it.
Oh, hell yeah. And y'all guys always trying to do it. And you're anyway. And then, yeah, that's what you do, Slimmy.
That's wild. That is wild.
She talk like a witch. Yeah, my
Bro, hey, but if she was nice and cool and shit that came out of her mouth, I'd be like, man, that voice, I can deal with that.
Hey, bro, all she doing is she doing the Derrick Jackson, bro. She doing the Derrick Jackson. So she ball up all the most ain't shit ass guys, the boogeyman, put them in a box, and then the other box with all the women. They just angels. They don't know nothing. They just came out the womb and just found out what don't know what the world is. And I'm saying that's how she positioning it. And then now these guys are trying to go to these angels, these women that don't know nothing, these Bambis, and they just out here just never knew anything how men are. I mean, like that's a fucking lie because it ain't nothing but content talking about how ain't shit men is. What are you talking about? How you don't know how men are in this, that, and the third?
I think Molly's thing is she trying to tell women to skip getting your heart broke and just be like, fuck it. If men want some coochie, get some coin. That's all.
That's
she like,
basically
she at the end of the day, you like shit. The shit transactional. Don't put your heart into it. Just get some bread because they just want some ass. And I think that's like the lens that she talks from. Now, does she practice that on her own day to day? I don't quite believe that either. But I feel like for the general public, she's like, hey, since y'all keep crying and saying that these motherfuckers ain't shit, then fuck it, get paid.
Basically.
I hate that she just keep on talking when other people be trying to talk, bro. Like
That's a
that
learned
shit,
skill, bro.
I don't know how, like, okay, I say what I say. I can go on my monologue sometime. And then in my head I feel like I went on long enough. Let me shut up and get a different perspective. Nah, she'll talk, and then when Slimmy be like, okay, what, and she'll just start talking while he's talking.
Yeah.
I don't get that, bro. Like, and she'll keep on talking. Sometimes I be thinking, bro. Sometimes I be thinking she be drinking. For real. Hey, no, I'm dead serious because sometimes she'll be talking. Her eyes, you know how, someone when they be getting drunk and they be.
Oh Lord, you said she got the Kamala face.
Yeah, and then they go in a trance and their eyes be kind of almost closed and they just be talking. Just going. I'll be like, oh my God.
Hey, her and Jazz are phenomenal at tuning people out and keep talking while someone else is trying to talk. Like, it don't even bother what's going on up there, bro. They don't lose a beat, bro. They just keep going. You know, like when you talk and someone else start talking, you like kind of lose your track of what you're saying. Oh, no, them motherfuckers be.
It's a learned skill, bro. I'm like, bro, how the hell you learn to do that? Like, how you just
it's crazy, man. That is insane.
But it's like we said earlier, I believe to a larger degree, Molly is trolling. My thing with Jazz is she believes everything that comes out her goddamn mouth.
Yeah.
Like, it's to the point where
she believes
she's been reacted to on this channel and she's been in the comments fighting for her life.
Yeah.
So she believes what comes out her mouth, and it's like, Jazz, chill out. Like, we're not trying to disrespect you in your situation, but
she be taking breaths in between while she be talking.
Man,
Like not like regular breaths. I know you gotta take breaths when in between your tongue, but she be talking so long. She be like, and then and then they would give me, like, God damn.
She can't. But that's because she's saying, so she know how to. She done had a breathing routine.
Yeah.
She be snorkeling through her conversation.
That's true. I forgot she does sing. I forgot about that.
No, that's the thing though. Like, you know, for what it's worth, she a baddie. I ain't gonna say she a 10. I don't believe in 10s anyway. 10s is trannies.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say she's a 9. But you know, she a baddie. She up there.
Yeah.
Especially for her age and everything, you know. She maintains her weight. Her hair is healthy. Her skin is, you know, flawless. And then she get to talking. It's like, yo, sis, why? Like, why are you so far off the deep end?
It drop down to a 5 for me. I'll be like,
Like,
okay, time.
Like you ain't even in the middle. Like you just dived off. You said fuck all the sharks in the water and everything. You just dived off in it. Like, chill. Do you not sense danger anywhere?
Do you not sense danger at all? What you got going on?
What you mean? What do you mean danger? What y'all talking about? Y'all want to harm me or something? And then that's the problem.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, she would go right to fuck, and she would go right to fucking. He's like, bro.
Hey, but you know what? One thing about her that I guess is a trait that you want all women to have. She don't need validation. That's one thing she don't fucking.
Yeah, that's
no, but that's the good thing about her though is like she's so genuine that no matter how much she irritates you, at the end of the day, you can't help but love her for being her.
I ain't gonna say love her. I can respect it.
I can respect it, but I don't know about that.
It's a little bit of love and respect. So, you know, you love her for being her. At least she ain't being fake.
I respect her for being her. I respect her for being her. I respect her for being her. You know what I'm saying? I respect it all. They're like, hey, listen, I respect it because you stand on that hill. You gonna down that hill. That hill that you standing on, you gonna down it. That's cool. Do your thing, bro. I admire it. But you wrong as two left shoes. So.
Well, that's because a lot of her talking points got fucking feminism undertones to them.
Yep.
100%.
That's why her shit so polarized on one side. It's like you ain't even trying to understand middle ground.
Exactly.
But it is what it is. Hey, Jazz, when you see this, you can call us out. I'm gonna go back and forth with you in them comments. Holla at me.
She already commented on one of mine.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know we on the radar now, so shit, holla at me.
Gonna have to
These dudes they can't keep their name out my mouth. They watching the clip, and I'm not even on there, and they start talking about me. I'm just saying,
okay, baby. I'm making y'all money, so keep making y'all money off of my face. Like, girl, going on. So
one of these days, y'all gonna see me on the Q show on Mondays. And lo and behold, she on there. Boy, oh boy.
He said, please advise.
I'm gonna be sitting there like, oh my god, this is gonna be funny.
He said, I'm gonna be on that bitch.
Man, I'm gonna be on there.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
Someone lock that one down.
Because if not, then I'm gonna have to call in on fatty shit. But shit, fatty shit lawless.
Yeah, that shit that crazy.
If you want to come to the show,
I ain't that mature yet. Niggas on fatty shit gonna have me book this fight like this Fight Club.
Right.
You just come on the show and you be respectful, because sometimes women they act this way and you men act this way and you did. Now you're in a situation.
Hey, man, your boy Ali be trying to cook. He like, no.
Oh yeah, I hate when he do that. I hate when fatty do that shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, let Ali cook, bro. Like, why you keep cutting Ali off, bro? Let that man cook.
Because he just got cheeseburger fun.
Man, that shit crazy, dog.
Like, damn, how many cheeseburgers they sell in Portugal, my nigga?
Yeah, when I went to Portugal, I ain't see not one, boy. I was looking for one. Hey, I had some ribs in Portugal. The worst ribs I ever had in my life.
Fatty needs to get his visa and come do a little 2-3 month podcast tour out here with his old crazy ass. They could be up there speaking in subtitles and shit.
Shit crazy. Any final thoughts on that topic?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Nah.
I think like I said, I know we're gonna talk about it, but I think she was trolling. I think she believed some of the stuff that she said, but I think she put a little something on there because she saw how Slimmy got reacted. She got Slimmy out his frame.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do have a final thought.
Okay.
To my beautiful and handsome compadres over there on room 9, because them the homies. We done kicked it. I done kicked it with most of them. But y'all need to stop bullying Slimmy, man. Slimmy done told y'all. Slimmy done told y'all that, hey, I'm at a point where my memory ain't quite as it should be. So if I have a thought, I'm trying to get it off. Don't interrupt me when I'm getting my thought off. Y'all need to quit bullying that man and interrupting him when he mid-sentence trying to get off his thought process.
Yeah,
let him get him off, then y'all can rebuttal this shit. Y'all be over there bullying. That's why he be frustrated half the time. Like he done told him 3-4 times, like, hey, you know, my memory ain't that great. If I'm in the middle of some shit, like, let me just get it off. Let me cook real quick.
Yeah.
And after I cook and I serve a plate, then y'all can say how y'all like it or not. They be cutting him off mid-cooking. He done forgot what seasoning he trying to add to the pot.
Now your boy Quinn like niggy. Niggy. Bro, I swear, man. I swear he sounded like that white dude you gave him the free pass to say N-word. Like, damn, man.
Quinn ain't nothing but a nigga with a Letterman jacket. That's all.
Oh shit.
Nah, nigga.
Nah, nigga. That ain't what you said, nigga.
Quinn just a nigga that went varsity in private school. Right.
Oh man,
it's gonna be funny, dog. He be getting Slimmy mad, boy. He said, "No, I was talking." That's crazy.
Hey, but Slimmy be validated though, cause he be sitting there quiet as fuck.
He be quiet. I saw
for the longest. And don't nobody be interrupting nobody. Then he start cooking. 2-3 people cutting him off.
What's the other lady name?
Who? HR Carrie?
Carrie, boy. I saw a video. He was quiet the whole time. He said about 3 words, and Carrie corrected him on something. Boy, it just went like the show just started. It just went up from there, bro. I was like, God damn! It was a couple weeks ago, bro. I feel bad for Slim. I like sometimes I be feel like Slimmy be doing too much, but I said, no, that's valid right there. If I was quiet the whole time and I say about 3 words, and you correct me, and you don't even know what I'm about to say. You don't even know what I'm about to say.
The boy be crashing out.
And that be his thing because at mid-range, he forget what he was about to say.
Hey, he be
now
like,
he just extend the range. And I'm like, yo,
well, like
on one hand, this shit high key funny as fuck, but damn, this should let my boy get his stress off.
Y'all tripping. Like for real. You know what?
You have it.
Y'all got it.
Yeah.
Not with the camera.
No, I am still here. I'm just done talking.
That is wild. My man's calmed down on it too. But yeah, we good. That was my final shit.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh shit. Boy, y'all ass crazy as fuck. Oh, shit.
Hey, Slimmy, don't be trying to put me in the headlock next meetup, bro.
Listen, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure y'all hit the bell notification. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all for kicking it with the people tonight. You know what I'm saying? It was all the fellas. You know, we do what we do, how we do, when we do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Charlamagne the Gall and what is his name? And Charlamagne. Sweet John and Sweet John Jr. Charlamagne,
what it do.
Angela Ye and
Angela Ye, Charlamagne. Boy, y'all got some names in it. Boy, y'all got some names on this thing, boy.
DJ Envy. Charlamagne the God.
DJ Evan, Charlotte McGay. Ooh, I got some names on here.
Boy, you finna be donkey today in the morning, boy.
That's what he said. That's what he said,
bro. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you.
Right.
Listen, man. I appreciate this, man. And until next time, make sure y'all come. Make sure y'all hit tomorrow too. I'll be live tomorrow too. Same time, 7:05 p.m. And like I said, till next time, man. Make sure y'all pop in with us. I'll holler.
Peace.